Just a minute. Go.
Hello and welcome back. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, or is it still morning in Australia? I don't know.
No, it's in the evening, night time. Yeah.
Okay, right. So it's still good evening then. So we are back on. The toss has taken place. The news from the centre is that the Finnish Bears have won the toss and have, surprise, surprise, chosen to bat first.
My word.
I will take you all through the playing 11. For the Finnish side, we have Asaduz Zaman, Nathan Collins, Peter Gallagher, Arvind Mohan, Vanraj Padal, Ziaur, Jonathan Skemans, Amjad Sher, Mahesh Tambe, Atif, Naved, and Imran as the 12th man. On the Finnish side, we have Arsalan Amjad, Murli Obili, Stu Hook, Kalle Vislapu, Marco Vaik. He will also be the wicketkeeper like the first game. Maidul Islam, Mohammad Shoaib, Habib Khan, Vimal Dwivedi, Elias Hassan, and Moshur Rahman. Ashish Rana and Romeo Tanna would be the substitute fielders in case of need. So, Howie, what do you think?
Well,
Nice sunny conditions. It's not as cold as it was in the morning. The Finns would really like to have a go at this one.
yes.
This time around.
Look, I think that Finland are going to step on the gas. That's
Right.
what I feel.
Right on.
Yeah, I think they're going to step on the gas. They're going to feel that they've got their measure comfortably, and they're going to say, "Hey, listen, we stuck to what we know what to do, and we got through. We put 140 on the board. They should not have put 140 on the board, but they did because they stuck to a plan. They turned ones into twos at times. It was a very, very good effort. I think this time, though, I think they'll take them on a little more.
You think from the get-go they will be
I think so.
okay?
Yeah.
giving them
And
a
in
chance.
saying that, they may decide, hey, listen, let's just be careful. We don't want to be in that situation again. They may go that way, but I think they'll take them on.
All right, yeah, that would definitely be interesting because in the morning when they were put into bat, it was still there was a chilly nip in the air, so the ball was doing a bit. Of course, Habib and Murli and Kalle won't be easy to get away with, but now that they've seen them and it's probably a little more batting friendly conditions.
Yes.
Collins and I'm assuming what would be Skamen's opening. We do not have confirmation of that yet, but we will tell you shortly. Yeah, so these guys would definitely love to have a move on. The umpires, there's one change for this game. It would be Clyde Johnson as in the last game, but this time there would be Aditya would be the one giving him company. No change in our scorers. The one doing it on the app is Usher. Thank you so much for doing such a great job
effort, yeah.
in the previous games. Not just the previous game, but also last year. He has been one of the key scorers that we've had, and of course Tim Cross on the paper scoring. So we should be back with you in a few moments from now. Hopefully we have our third guest here.
Well, shortly. I'll say this, that the breeze has slightly died down.
Yeah.
It picks up occasionally, but overall has slightly died down. And you did call this earlier, so it could be a very nice afternoon.
Yeah, indeed it is. At least it's warmer, and this is definitely the summer season around here.
Yes.
For those of our viewers who are not from the Nordics or from Northern Europe, it can get cold here, especially even even in the summers it can get cold, but like it was in the morning. But we always hope for the best here with the weather gods.
So I see we have the mascot over there, Akash. The Finnish Bears mascot. Can't you see him?
Oh yeah, of course, yes. I think he's going to ring the bell too, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on that.
Can we hunt the bear or?
I don't know,
No.
but it's a Finnish bear, so maybe he doesn't like to be hugged.
No, hunt.
Hunt? All right. I misheard it. Yeah, well, if you have an official gun, and given that this bear has only 2 legs, I would probably refrain from hunting this one. But I do know that they do have some hunting around here, but that's like way out up in the north and stuff like that. So
How does he, or he or she, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Get that job.
Batters,
That could be the job.
Must be one of the volunteers who have
Tell you
just
what.
padded up for the time being.
I'm going to apply for the next time that job's up and running. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
maybe you
apply
can
for that.
have a big picture that says "Here, hug me." You know?
It's good to see. It's really good to see a mascot. That's
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
Travis doesn't count as a mascot.
Well, apparently Beefy here thinks maybe Travis here could be a good mascot. Maybe if he's around, for sure.
I definitely think Travis is a fantastic mascot for Estonian cricket.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, what do you think would have been like in the Estonian, say, the proverbial dressing room in the what would be the talk given to them?
Well-
Especially that they had it all, but somehow it seemed to slip out, and then they were 20 runs short.
I think you always need to look at how you can improve. You want to take the positives and go, hey, we need to work on those in terms of keep them going. But of course, they need to improve the negative aspect of it, to improve. And therefore, it'll be a case of line and length bowling. Don't give away runs. Bowl to a plan. And I think step up the fielding a little. Just try to cut down the some of those twos. They could have possibly cut down to a one.
Possible, yes. Like, for example, the Habib run out the way, converting one of those.
That's
that would
another
help.
thing too. Yeah.
But, to be, so if I were to think back to the Estonian bowling innings, they did not go for too many. It was only in the last 3, 4, 5 overs where it was
there was the 2 drop catches and 12
yes, of
runs in
course.
and over. It was the turning point.
Absolutely, yes. That's
We talked about that here.
yes.
could
We
see
have
it,
covered
yep.
that. Yes, that's true.
It was there.
Also, I overheard probably the Estonian coach trying to figure out the number of dot balls. Did we manage to get a count of that? So that would be an interesting little
That
statistic.
would be, yeah.
Yeah, because these guys are the professionals. We are, let's say, still giving our armchair expertise, unlike the professional coaches here around here. So it would be quite interesting. But looks like Beefy here has been kind enough to try and source those statistics for us.
And they had 42 dot balls.
Did you have a good lunch, Harvey?
Oh, I tell you, absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
First 10, last 10.
Finland have certainly turned on the hospitality in a major way.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Yeah, Maya and team have done a great job in hosting us, and
Yeah.
even last year when Sweden was here for the 2 ODs, it was sorry, for the 2 T20s, I beg your pardon. It was quite a well-organized event and affair.
G'day gents, Cash and Howie. I've just been busy with the facts and figures,
Yes.
and I've some analysis we've done. In the first game, in the first game, Finland in the whole match had 42 dot balls. In the first 10 overs, 27 dot balls. Last 10, 15 dot balls, and the last 5 overs, 6 dot balls.
Wow.
Compared to Estonia, which had 56 dot balls in the whole innings. So it means they scored off 11 overs only. First 10 overs, 33. 23 dot balls in the last 10 overs and 14 in the last 5.
So you're telling me in the first 60 balls,
there was 6 more dot balls to Estonia than Finland, 33 to 27. In the last 10 overs, 23 to 15. In the last 5 overs specifically, 14 to 6.
it puts you behind the 8 ball.
Yeah,
straight away.
absolutely.
That's the 20 runs it accounts
Yeah,
for.
it does.
But if you think there's 120 balls in the game, Estonia have 9.2 overs of dot balls, whereas Finland had 7 overs of dot balls.
2 overs, 20 runs, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So, interesting analysis. Thank you, Tim Cross, for working that one out.
Yeah, and he had to pull it out manually. There was no scoring app that he did it from. He did it the old-fashioned way.
Surprised. Can he actually count?
I think he used the calculator.
He can count. Yeah, that's okay. No, I was just checking. I know he can count crackers and cheese. He's had a fair bit of that.
He's still got a good supply there.
How many we got out of him, though?
Yeah, we got 2. Tim and I got 1 cracker each. I mean, honestly, have you ever seen anything so miserly? 1 cracker each. And the piece of cheese that we got out of him, I tell you, wouldn't feed a mouse.
And how we win, certainly not mice.
All right, but as we count on Tim Cross's sharing of cheese, we have the teams
We seem to be on the wrong link. There's a new link there if you want, Akash.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
So the teams are out there in the middle. We have
So Finland batting. They've won the toss, obviously, going into bat. I wonder if it's the same two openers, Howie?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, it looks like possibly. It's Habib to open the attack. Hang on, he's proposing. The batsman's down on one knee. Akash, he's proposing. What is going on?
Will you be my partner?
Yeah. Until one of us go out. Yeah, he's down. Yeah.
Well, maybe in the old days during football matches, that was a sneaky way how to relieve yourself by going down on one knee in the huddle. Remember that?
That's what they used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. And
You got the link there, Akash?
he's
Second
just
T20,
working
that's the
on
one.
it. Yeah.
Welcome back, listeners from all over the world.
Okay, and hang on, the scorers are just checking on a couple of things. I tell you, the officials have been good today.
Yeah, they've been great. Spot on.
And I say, look, what I've seen here, what Finland have put on, not just the spread, the way they've gone about it, the professionalism, mate, 10 out of 10.
right.
I've got to be honest, I could only hope that one day we could do that.
Well, can I also say the lunch spread put on was also 10 out of 10, Howie.
It was really nice, and
Just
don't
everything
forget
they've
there's also
done.
going to be cake at the end of
There's
the
cake as well.
Yeah.
You won't be here,
I won't
Tim.
be here.
Oh, lucky for us,
I
more
don't
cake.
do it. I don't do dessert anymore.
Key, Tim, key.
Key.
Car key, yeah, otherwise your car will stay at the ground here.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Okay.
All right,
Cash,
so
would you like to buy?
20 bucks, okay?
20 bucks. Sure, I would like Tim's car for 20 bucks. But as we speak, it's going to be it's a change in the opening pair. It's going to be Vanraj Padal to take strike. To is it going to be Habib Khan? As
Yeah,
the
it'll be Habib opening the bowling,
Habib
yeah.
is opening the bowling from the brewery end. So it looks like going to be another cracker of a contest. I have a feeling this one is going to be a higher scoring game than
Yeah, I agree with you, Akash, on that one.
than
Yeah.
the first one.
So I'd say around 150, 155 would be the.
I would say
the
probably
Finland will
155.
put that on.
Yeah, that's just my gut feeling.
Yep.
We will see how that goes. Right on. I think at sharp 3 o'clock, the first ball is going to be bowled, and Habib running in. Nicely defended away. Padal.
Surprise,
defensive
surprise, they
push.
took a quick single.
No,
Yes.
this pair, they are quick.
That's what I'm saying. They just bang straight away. They take
All
the
right,
single.
right, of course,
yeah.
yes. I think that's the order of the day, because we saw in the first game that there were 42 dot balls versus Estonia's, what was that,
57, 54.
54.
Yep.
54, so that was, I think, the
56 even, 9.2
Yeah.
overs worth.
9.2, exactly, 56 dot balls, so
Yep.
wide ball sort of pushing it.
Tapped down to point there.
Yeah.
Now, the big thing here for me is which team can switch on in the first couple of overs. Who's still enjoying their lunch? And who's still, well, but you know what I mean? Who's back onto the game, game thought,
Yeah.
the game process?
Yeah.
Who's going to come in and strike? Is this where Finland can go make 20 off the first 2 overs?
Right.
Or Estonia can get the first 2 wickets?
True. Yeah, that would definitely be, down the leg side,
Well taken,
superbly
Marco.
take by Marco. Superb take by Marco. This is something which he makes it look so easy, but I can assure you that I've never been a wicketkeeper, but it's probably a lot harder than he makes it look like.
I could have done that if I was as quick and good as him.
Yeah, exactly. So,
And young as him?
yeah, probably 30 years ago, Harvey.
Yeah.
No, it was a great take.
Yeah, it was a good take down the
Maybe,
leg
maybe
side.
40 years ago, you never know.
Yeah, 40, 50.
Another little
Lovely
push.
running.
There's some
To
good
the
pace
man
on the
at
ball by
point.
Habib here, but it's not really troubling the batsman, I don't think.
No, because Habib is, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen him really swing the ball as much as Mahesh Tambe, for example. So, and again, I would just beg to remind the audiences that we are right now at fine leg, so it's probably a little harder to make
Yeah.
out. But from what we can see, it's he's really quick. Oh,
good shot.
lovely looking cut shot, but there's Kalle there at the third man region. He's going to cut it off.
Keeps him
It's
to a
going to be
single.
only a single, yeah.
Yeah.
Collins coming off some good innings there, not just in the previous game, but also in the league games which have taken place.
And the last 10 years, to be quite honest as well. Collins has batted well for the last 10 years.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
He has been a consistent
Not an
performer.
overnight wonder.
Yeah.
I did have a word with him. I said, I heard you don't drop catches. He just just shook his head. Oh no.
Shy of the stumps.
Ooh.
There is somebody backing.
Whoop! It's got a little bit windy here now.
Windy
word.
conditions and knocking over our monitor. So we had to save it from falling on breaking our connections.
But unlike Collins, I would have caught it.
Yeah. I haven't seen you drop too many in the Estonian League as
I
well.
like to catch them.
Yeah.
Safest hand in the Baltics, some would say. I just feel Estonia is not exactly 100% switched on in the field. The first 5 overs they played last game, it was top notch, everybody on.
Tim?
Right now, it's just a little bit slow.
But think about what happened to them. You know what I mean? Finland got there, did the big comeback.
Scraped out the comeback, defended
It
well.
plays on your mind.
And also the experience levels. Finland have been playing at it. This side is a very well settled side. I know
Yeah.
I've probably said it 3 times already. So this side is a very well settled side. They have been playing together as a unit.
They know their
for a
roles
long
and
time.
responsibility in the team.
Absolutely.
And,
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. The Estonian side, some of the guys have been around on the domestic circuit for a long time.
Yes.
But
Some of them played together in Cyprus last year against Isle of Man in Cyprus.
right.
But there's still a lot of learning to play as a team.
Exactly. At the international level with
Yes.
the pressure and
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. That's true.
So colour coming in from the residential end.
Yeah. As expected, no changes from
No
the
changes
first,
there,
first
yeah.
game.
I was impressed with his spell in the first game.
Yes, it was good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Murali at long off and Habib at long on, it looks like. Is that Habib over there?
Murli and
Elias, maybe.
yeah, is it Mindful?
Nice shot.
A nice looking, just a tickle round the
Yeah.
and fine
Just
leg
worked off the
region.
hip nicely.
Yeah.
Looks like Rana Raman up there, chasing it down.
Oh, Rana is on the side now?
Yeah, there's been 2 changes, I believe.
Two
Is it,
changes.
Just the one.
one change.
Yeah.
So Rana goes out and Moshu Rahman.
That's Rana Raman.
Oh, this is the
This is Rana, yeah, Hooker
Whitewash.
Palace.
Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
okay. I didn't know his first name. was Moshu.
Starweight for a long time in the Estonian Cricket Association, Rana.
Yeah, I know he's been around too, but I just didn't make
Yeah.
the connection.
And Romeo's still 12th man.
Yes.
Yeah.
The list had already gone in.
Right.
Yeah, I just didn't connect the name
Yep,
Rana
yep.
to him. All right. But yeah, he is the fielder there at fine leg. Quite a handy little customer, Rana. Likes to bowl his fastish off spinners.
Yeah, yeah. Good consistent bowling.
Yeah. Straying on the pads, but Kalle, it's just lucky to be getting away with the 2 there.
Colour seems just to slow down right at the end of his delivery there.
Always does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like he just breaks about 5 kilometres off the pace there as he's bowling. Well, it's a beautiful day, guys.
Yeah.
Compared to yesterday anyway. Colour coming in now again.
Pitched up
Up-ish,
and
good
driven.
shot over the infield,
Yep.
and it'll run away for
That'll-
4 runs.
4 runs.
Yeah.
That's exactly his strength area. If you remember, we had spoken about it in the first game too. Collins just going for the lofted cover drive, leading to 4 runs. He doesn't have any protection there, Kalle. So probably a good idea to get one out there because the fielder at long on is not going to be that.
But is it the way then if you move the fielder there, then they hit it to the other place where there's no fielder?
That's
Often
depends on
the
line you bowl,
question, yeah.
doesn't it?
Yep.
But maybe Beef, you can also tell us. I know that you guys have your separate ECA app. How is that different from the Crick HQ one that we use? What is the
apart
need
from
for
being
this here?
significantly better than Cricket HQ.
Okay.
Look, we were with Cricket HQ for a long time as well.
Yeah.
There was some changes in the management of the application and whatnot.
Okay.
And the guys from Crick Heroes reached out to us. We met them in London and said we want to put our app in. They had 5 or 6 associations, and they took feedback, and they've quickly iterated the product for our needs, especially the indoor competition, which is obviously very important in these Northern European regions.
Absolutely.
And yeah, Robbo's worked really, really well with them and got the app in there, all the stats for the last 10 years. We've improved the score application, and yeah, it's becoming a very good part of our social media strategy.
Lovely. Nice to hear it, because I do know that you guys have this app, but I've never seen it or used
Okay,
it.
let's cut the application discussion.
Okay.
Nicely flicked. Straight. Will they push for a second? I think this is what we were talking about earlier, trying to convert that, trying to stop the ones from going to the twos, and in this case, the number 17, Elias Hassan. Right here.
Elias, yes. Our score check at the end of the over is...
Well, I've turned that screen on a little angle. It's none for 17.
17. It's off to a good start, 8.5 and over.
My word. Yeah, I just feel, Tim, I was saying to Akash earlier, I just feel the Finland are going to turn it on.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just going to push
Wouldn't
a
be
little more.
surprised to see 50 runs off the first 6 overs here.
Won't surprise me at all.
That's a
Bang.
lovely shot.
Beautiful
They'd cut
shot.
4 runs all day long.
You sure, Beefy?
Hey?
You sure?
This time I'm very sure. Okay,
4
very,
runs.
very sure.
Well done, Cash. Good reminding.
Yeah.
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 But nice looking shot. Of really, the timing on that was so sweet.
The funny thing here in the northern region, someone says at the end of the day, we're like, well, the sun doesn't really go down,
No,
so it's
it
not really the end of the day.
Yeah, and we are in a phase of the month of the year when
Yes.
the daylight is constantly increasing.
The summer equinox coming up on the
Yeah.
24th.
24th.
Oh,
That's cut,
through.
and it's past. Oh, but Kale will cut it off. It will not go to the fence. Yeah, he gets a little dive in as well. Looks good, and saves 2 runs for his team.
Number 13 for them.
Is Raj Padal.
Raj Padal, he's very quick off the mark there.
Yeah, he is quick.
Super quick, even looking for the 3rd run.
Yeah, he is quick.
Yeah.
He hasn't been amongst the runs lately, but he's a class act. Been around for a long time as well.
Yep.
And the best part I like about him is when he times the ball, he looks so elegant.
Yes. Yes.
We can watch out for how it works out for him. But in the meantime, it's Collins on strike. He slashes at it, but it looked to be outside off stump.
Yeah, it
I'm
looked
not
a little
sure how-
wide.
Yeah.
But not called.
Not called.
No.
Not called. Again, we are not in position to judge that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So I
It
would
seemed to keep
go
low.
by.
I think that's
It
what,
also kept low.
Yeah,
judging
that's
from
what
where
actually
Marco
deceived the
took it.
batsman more so.
Yeah, probably the pace as well. Yes, that's true. And more importantly, it's a dot ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
up
the
there,
air, is there?
safe.
It's going to be safe. It's just beyond the man there at cover region inside the circle. They take a single, and how many is that? Howie, you'll have to do the
Number
scoreboard.
24.
Yep. None for 24. Okay.
Off to a flyer.
A bit of a leading edge there, was it, guys?
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looked to me more like a drive which he didn't connect with his usual flair.
Nice.
That's nicely flicked, but straight to the man at mid-on.
well run single.
Comfortably through though, yeah.
Yep. He didn't even sprint for it. He just jogged
Yeah.
through for it. So
Because he took off, got
Yeah.
the quick start, he knew he didn't have to run through.
Right, Collins back on strike for the last ball.
Okay, someone's doing something really loud with the microphone.
That's it.
Back on track again now. Number 25 so far. Yeah, look, that 8 runs and over, that's sort of, I'm saying 150, 160 is my prediction
None for 26 now.
for Finland, and they're right on the money.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's been a good start and kind of a subdued start to the Estonian bowling innings. It's very much opposite to
It's
what
5,
they had.
10% underneath where they were in that energy levels in the first game.
Yeah,
Is it 2 games in a day causing that, or is it a bit
I
of
would.
match
Yeah.
fatigue maybe?
But hang on, there's a bowling change coming in. The first change bowler for
Wow.
Estonia is going to be Shoaib.
Shoaib.
All right, so this was what I don't know if he spoke about it on air or not, but definitely at lunch we were discussing Shoaib. He bowls his gentle off spinners, and bowling within the first 6 overs. He does do it in the league stage.
He does, yep.
This would be a very interesting passage of play because the power play is on, so he can have only 2 men out. I can see there's a mid wicket and probably a fine leg, a square leg going out. So will be interesting. Murli Obili, who usually would usually be the first change bowler, is not going to be the first change bowler. So let's see. Here's Shoaib. Bangs it in short on the offside. Cut hard by
through.
Collins. He's got it into the gap. It's running away to the fence, but it will be pulled back, and they're looking for a third. But
Vimal out there, is it? Number 78?
Just the 2.
no, Vimal, yes.
Vimal, yes.
Vimal giving chase, and it just being just a 2. So it will be interesting, Collins, and he has to cut against the spin if he has to play it on the offside. I think that's why they've left it open, even though it's his preferred area of scoring. Cut hard against the
Same. No one
spin.
out
This time
there.
in the gap, and
Oh.
there's nobody in there. This will be 4
That's
runs.
4.
Beautiful shot. I really think Shoaib should be having some cover there.
Some cover, exactly.
Because
I don't think that anyone
Yeah, exactly.
deep square leg.
Unless he's planning on sort of pitching it or giving it in a sweeper length.
But you
And-
shouldn't be bowling into the guy's legs in the first place.
Absolutely. That's something. So this would be, yeah, I think now, exactly as we speak.
The change has been made.
All right, so somehow Arsalan seems to be syncing up with us.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put the earpiece in.
He got
Okay,
the Morse code, Howie.
Yeah, got the
Yeah.
Morse code.
So Shoaib now cut, this time behind backward point, but doesn't look like it's gonna, yeah, it's just, they're thinking of a second.
He
That
was,
would have been very cheeky
he
had
was just looking to put the pressure on the fielder. It's good cricket.
Very good cricket there from the
Yes.
Finnish captain.
They look comfortable already, don't they?
They really do. I think this move to bring in a spinner this early is to unsettle them because they were used to
Yes.
Habib's pace by now.
That's a
one
good
is
ball.
well flighted delivery, a little faster than usual. And that's one thing about Shoaib. He does give it a little loop, but then he can also get in the really quick arm ball. And he gets through his overs real quickly. So he can be quite, if you're an opener, he can be I don't like facing him if I'm opening the batting. This time, not getting too much of bat on that, just a single.
But they'll
They're
take
coming
2.
back for
Yeah,
2.
they'll take 2.
Oh, I think the throw could have been better.
I'm not sure if it's the right fielder out deep there either. So,
Who's that? Number 78.
Vimal.
Vimal Dwivedi. He's usually got a good arm. Vimal. I've seen him get some direct hits and runouts in the league stages.
I would have had Habib out there myself.
Full toss straight to the man at mid-off. He has a shy of the stumps, but they are safely in.
Yeah.
Murli there having no chance to try and score in a run out.
Hit on the full, so he'd be disappointed he didn't put that away.
Yeah, he's been warming up. I wonder if he's going to be the second change bowler on the other side, at the brewery end. It's Javi. It's the end of the over. Can you do the score, please?
Number 37. Yep, you just have to hit
Okay.
that switch again, and
Yeah.
so I can see it.
The enter key.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep, I did that for you. Right, but now it looks like Habib to continue.
Run rate 9.25.
The Finnish team, they would be an excellent start, going along at over 9 runs and over at this stage.
Yeah,
Fantastic start.
it is a great start.
Yeah.
It's what I predicted. I honestly feel that they're going to step on the gas big time.
Well, their flight is now with the tailwinds. Basically, it's flying with the tailwind after that fantastic comeback
Yes.
in the first game.
Okay, Habib in. Goes to point and just the single. I actually think that he's going to look to take Habib on here. Habib goes short, and I think he'll take him on.
Yep.
Yep, I have
I
something
just-
will give, but the
Yeah.
vacant onside field, nobody
Yeah.
there on the boundary gives me.
And-
And
there it
exactly
There it
as
is,
we were
Howie. He
talking
must have
about
been
it.
listening to you as well.
Yeah.
All right, 4 runs.
If you'd
But
like-
then, guys, why
if-
have we got a deep backward point and a deep third man when the two
Yeah.
batsmen are playing forward of the ball into the V?
Yes.
I don't agree with the fielding positions here.
Yeah,
You can see
and
the shoulders slumping on Estonia a little bit too.
Just a little.
definitely,
Yeah, just a
definitely,
little.
it's very different from the way it looked in the first
Yep.
half of the first innings.
Yeah.
But Vanraj getting a move on here. He figures, why shouldn't I get involved in as
And as I said, I don't know, just what I feel, that they're going to take them on a bit more.
Oh,
Good
a little bit of
comeback
fishing.
there. Beautiful line just outside off stump, getting the batsman to fish exactly as Beefy said. Lucky that they didn't go into the keeper or also to the
Or
to the
first slip there to Stu Hook. Yeah,
exactly.
safe pair of hands. Both safe pair of hands
Pretty
there
much.
behind the stumps.
Yes. And just for our audiences, Stu Hook also is a wicket keeper in some of the league
Very
games.
competent wicketkeeper as
Very
well.
good, very good wicket keeper. Yep. So basically, he just doesn't bowl. Nice looking drive.
nice
It gets
shot
past
through.
the fielder there at covers, but the fielder from point is going to have to pick it up at sweeper extra cover, and
That one got past the bib.
gets 2 runs.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need a bowling change that end and leave Habib
Yeah.
one. I don't think these batsmen have been
So-
troubled by Habib at all.
Habib to drop short slightly on the leg side and get put away. That's what quite often happens. And
Ooh.
he did drop a little short, but he actually kept it over off stump
Yeah.
pretty much. So that was,
Better ball.
yeah.
I kind of get a feeling that this is the line which Habib which will give him the most result. It was short
Yes.
of a length, but not on the leg stump where the batsman can pull it away.
That's the problem, is that he strays onto the leg stump.
Yeah. So this time he managed to keep it on and almost got an edge. This time it's on the leg
Fly
stump
ball.
and
There we go.
Yeah,
And he's
and
it's out.
Merrily rubbly. Thank you very much.
yep.
One of the
So
safest pair of
Vanraj
hands you're going to
holding
see.
up-
I was going to say the second safest pair of hands in the Baltics. Now
Gee,
that's,
of course you have to
Akash,
say
gee,
that.
I wonder who's the first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no prizes for guessing, but that's a good catch by Murli,
that's
getting
an
rid of.
important wicket, guys. A very important wicket against the flow.
Yeah, so that is the end of Vanraj Padal's innings.
And a good innings as well.
A good innings.
Got
He
him off
was
to a good start.
yeah, a very good start actually.
I'll actually say that a bit of credit to Habib there, because I've often seen him just stray onto the leg stump a little bit short,
Yep.
just to try and put a bit of pressure on the batsman. It's not going to work with these guys. He stuck to some line of length and he's picked up a wicket. Well done.
Absolutely.
Aravind Kumar Mohan coming in.
So Arvind Mohan is the new bat. He was also the number 3 in the previous game, so no changes there.
He'll settle, but I don't think they're going to look to clam up and just push singles. I think they're still going to push the game.
They have to. They will keep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they will keep. And there's Murli.
Yeah.
So it was just the 1 over of Shoaib coming in from
Yep.
this end,
Yep.
from the residential end. But now we have the miserly Murli coming into the attack or into the defense. So he starts off with. Hang on. There's nobody outside the circle. Did I get this right?
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah. 1 for 44. And everyone inside the circle. Maybe. Hang on, is he left? No, let me think.
No, both batsmen are right-handed.
Yeah, so is it the third? Is it fine leg? Sorry, is it the fine leg? Could be maybe outside a little, and so would. The, no. Yes, here we go.
Okay, so what is that? A deep? No, it's not even.
No,
No, it's everybody in the circle.
pretty much.
This is going to be
Pretty
quite
close to
an
it.
interesting,
Yeah.
interesting to see. Nobody is outside the outside of the 30-yard circle.
Nice shot.
Cut
Well
straight
fielded.
to the man. It covers.
Yeah.
Stu does the backing up and restricts them to a single. He doesn't have a slip.
No. Okay.
Right on. Murli to Arvind.
Yes.
It's straying down. The
Drifting
leg.
down the leg side there.
But was there something on it?
Yeah,
Because
something. Bit of pad.
Probably clipped the pad on the way to the keeper.
Yeah. Stu Hook stretching the back there. Can you see him? Yeah.
Do you think he's warming up
Getting
for
warmed
a
up.
little bake?
No.
A little shake and bake, maybe.
Could be getting warmed up for the ferry home.
Yeah.
Are you guys leaving tonight?
Yes, we're off on the 9:30 ferry back to Tallinn.
Okay.
That's a good ball from Murali.
Yeah.
Well bowled.
Well taken by Marco as well.
2 dot balls there.
Yep.
They're trying to build up a pressure. Now the bats, they know that there are not too many singles on offer. They either have to go over the top or really find the gaps. Let's see what route Arvind takes.
Does he hit over with the wind? I mean, I think the shot there is over Stu's head, out into the covers.
Yep.
No one back behind.
Yeah.
Pop it over.
That's where it is.
Oh, what's another good ball? 3rd dot ball.
But did you see how that one bounced?
Yeah.
It really took off. And that's what Murali can do. He's a very deceptive sort of a bowler. He's not got such a long run up for a fast bowler. Or maybe he's shortened his run up a bit over the years.
It's not the longest.
Has he captained Estonia anytime?
A handful of games he did. He was my vice captain for a long time.
Okay.
Yep.
Dot
That's
ball.
4
Has it
dot
been
balls.
4 dot balls
4
on
dot
trot?
balls.
Yeah.
So the pressure building, right?
Yeah, still 1 for 45.
45. This will be the 5th over, I'm assuming. 6th over even.
Yeah, 6.
Six
yeah,
over.
6th. Full of ball. Worked on the onside.
Oh,
dot
good
ball.
stop.
Yeah.
Good effort. I think he saved 1 run for his team there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is Maidul Islam.
This is a very good comeback from Estonia right now. The last over and a half, they've really changed the balance right away. And let's see how they can put the pressure on.
That's it. They need to,
And
Run rate
continue
7.
that pressure.
Run rate 7.5.
7.5 is run rate after 6 overs.
after
which
that
is,
very tight over there.
I was saying earlier, I thought it might be 50 odd for the first power play would be a really good start. So, so they've just put a bit of containment in there. Power play's over. They'll push the boundary out now and protect those boundaries. How many will go back? 1, 2 so far.
Yeah, hang on, but who's the bowler now?
Habib.
Habib is
Habib
going
is
in
gonna
for
bowl
the 4th
out.
over. Okay.
Well, 3rd over, maybe keep him for 1 later, possibly.
No,
No,
but
this is
he
his 4th.
This is his
Oh,
4th.
This is
over.
4th,
7th
sorry,
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do apologise.
And he's still bowling with one. Oh, no, okay. I was about to say that he had a slip in place, but he's moving him to a short mid-wicket position, looks like.
Yeah. Shob's pushing back out to the cow corner position with Stu coming in short.
The cow corner. I remember that used to be. Right, Habib coming in, firing it in just around the off stump. The umpire takes a look, decides it's fine. Nathan Collins there trying to tuck it into the 3rd man for a single. Get the strike rotated.
Yeah, Colo's still in there.
As long as
playing that anchor roll again,
Yeah.
Akash.
absolutely, as long as he is in there, the Finnish Bears will have a very good chance of flicked away. But this is straight.
Just off the pad, I think.
It's off the pad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot of pad. Yes.
Yes.
Like by signalled as well.
Yeah, the umpire signalling a lot of pad there as well. So yeah, interesting bowling him about the first 4
Yeah,
overs, Howie.
exactly.
It's your thoughts of doing that?
Well, that's what I thought could have been a bit of a winner in the first innings. That could be a wide, guys.
No. Oh yes,
Yes.
wide ball,
Yeah.
wide signal.
I just felt that the pressure that he had on, that he was one of the main contributors to putting the foot on the throat of Finland in the first game. I can understand why they didn't bowl him out, but at the same time, I think it was worth a try.
Wrapped on the pads.
No,
not out.
No.
My first instinct around here, from this angle,
Was out.
that was down the leg side.
Habib did not appeal straight away or wholeheartedly. That tells you
Absolutely.
something straight away. It was
Yes.
down leg side.
Yeah.
Like if Mark Waugh's not appealing, then it's not out.
That's right.
But the umpire's certainly not interested in
No.
entertaining that request.
Not at all.
Looks like Habib's got a half a metre more pace now. That's out. Everyone's
The
appealing.
umpire-
Umpires are going to
appealing.
discuss.
They're
Collins
going to
is not
have a
moving.
little talk. So
If it carried, he's out.
if it carried, it's out. But did it carry? I thought the carry was fine, but probably went up off the pads.
He's going to go back for the
Umpire
decision.
is
He's
saying
out, and he's given him.
Yes.
That's a crucial wicket there.
very crucial wicket.
These were the wickets which kind of troubled Finland in the first innings as well.
Yep.
So they are
Good little fight back here from Estonia.
really
indeed.
good comeback from
Yeah.
Estonia.
2 for 47.
2 for
I
47.
like the professionalism of the umpires there, not to
Yes.
get flustered, go and talk between each other and say, yep,
yeah.
we're both happy, thanks very much. Because when you're umpiring on a high stakes match like this, you can be caught up with the emotion of it.
Yes.
So well done to the umpires. Just
Absolutely,
work
taking
through
a
it
moment
calmly.
to consider it. Yeah, it's not some rash decision.
Aramte.
So who was the main umpire then, Akash?
Both of them are umpiring, but it's just that Aditya is part of the elite panel of umpires which you have in Finland.
Yeah.
So he just wanted, I think he probably wanted to go up and make sure that the catch was
Checking on
taken.
the
That's what I'm
carry.
saying. He
About
just
the
wanted
carry.
to check on the carry. It
Yeah,
was,
I'm thinking
so
that
good
was
to
it.
see.
Yeah, because I think he was sure of the edge. Because I
Yeah.
don't suppose, or unless he wanted to check with Clyde about if he heard the edge or not.
No, doesn't need that.
Yeah, but I don't think so. So who's the new man in?
Zia.
Zia is
Zia.
the new batsman.
Well, it's the old cricket adage, with one comes two, can it be a third?
Habib would like to.
Yes.
Make it-
Oh, my
make
word,
it
he
number
would.
3. That's nicely cut away in the gap.
I've got
So
one.
they will go for the
Two.
second one. I don't think they will push for a third.
Gee, those aeroplanes get close, don't they?
Yeah.
One of those catches early in the first game, I reckon it nearly got into the jet stream of the aeroplane.
Yes, you went pretty high, a couple of them. Yes.
Brought down to their hostess, Cash.
Well, I was just quoting a very famous Indian commentator. I've heard him say that a few times.
Yeah.
Never thought I would get a chance to quote that ever.
A big
Yeah, a swing and a miss, a slash. Really, I think he was even rehearsing what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to clear the infield on the offside. But somehow Habib has the ability to go past. He doesn't give you the time.
Guys, 2 for 49.
I'd say he was swinging more than a pub door on a Friday night, if you ask me.
My word.
Swinging more than a jazz band.
It's swing.
So 2 for
2
49.
for 49.
Habib, what figures did he end up with there? Let's see.
Hang on, let me try it. It's 4 overs, 2 for 25.
That's pretty decent.
It's pretty decent figures.
Yep. And Colo's still in there as well, the anchor.
Yes.
Yes. Doesn't like to give away his wicket.
I think he knows that he has to stay till the 12th or the 14th, maybe even the 15th over to make a match of it for Finland, and the others can play around him. They have the luxury to probably play a little more fluently.
So Murali from the northern end.
Yeah, and again, nobody on the offside covering outside the circle. And cut straight to the man at
Good
cover,
fielding.
just a single. Murali is bowling with just a long on and nobody else outside the circle.
And it's a power play as well. You'd think they'd
It's-
have a few more
yeah.
people out.
I do not know what's the thinking here. Can you maybe tell us?
I think they want them to play the shots.
Go the aerial route?
That's what I
take
think,
the risk?
yeah.
Okay. And maybe cut off the singles.
Well, what is Finland's strength? Running.
Oh!
Singles.
That nearly got through.
Singles, ones and twos. That's
That
their
was
strength.
so close. That was so close.
Yeah. So
Speaking of,
therefore, I think that they want them to go the aerial route, play the shots, see if they can pick up the wickets, put the pressure back
But
on.
does Estonia have the line and length to maintain that consistency
Well,
to ask that question, Howie? This is the thing.
Yes, exactly.
Murali from the northern end coming into bowl. Catch! You know.
That looked a bit
was
in
uppish,
the air.
uppish, yeah.
The fielder, I think it's
Maidel,
Maidel.
just past Maidel there, yeah.
Maidel had probably a second. For a second, it looked like he might try for it, but
Yeah.
it was well past his.
But we ended up with an
outstretch.
unnecessary dive, that's all.
So what does he get to fine tune?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Maybe you should use YouTube stream the fine session which you're going to have later in the evening.
We might take up all the YouTube server space if we do that.
Wouldn't that be something for you? Oh, nicely flicked.
Sensibly played by Colo again.
Yep.
Yeah, Collins is not rushing at all, is he?
Nope. And I get a feeling that nobody can rush him. He decides when and what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And he just plays to his
Quality.
strength. Yep.
Yep.
He is.
But Murali's just pushing it in there, not trying to do too much, just asking that question every ball.
Yeah.
Murali again. Straight to Stu, dot ball. I'd like to know Murali's stats on how many dot balls he's had this spell. I'll probably about 9 dot balls.
It's pretty good.
2 for 51 at the moment. Good period here for Estonia.
Very good comeback after a pretty good start, which Finland had in the first 6 overs.
Yes.
Attempting to cut it. What was that? Oh, Murali doesn't seem to be too happy for some reason.
And I think Collins has gone to Bauhaus and bought a shuffle for that one. Got the 10% discount.
Yeah, for
Tim,
those of you.
did I tell you that Akash lied to me earlier?
No.
Yes, he did. He told me the wind was going to die down.
Oh.
In Estonia, maybe.
Run rate 6.38 now.
So just some back of the napkin calculations. Run rate's about 6.38.
It's 51 for 2 at the end of 8
51
overs.
for 2. And that's down from about 9.5 they were batting at the first 6 overs as well. So very, very good effort. We're going to change of bowler here now, I believe, for Estonia. 78 will be Elias. No, it would be Vimal is coming on.
Vimal, yeah.
So the spinner from the
spin.
southern end.
Yeah.
And still not many people out. There's one out sweeping in the covers.
He doesn't want to get this wrong.
And they're not pushing anyone else back.
No.
I would put a long on. I would
have a
go
long on,
with
yeah.
the long
If
on.
he gets this wrong, we will see a 20 run over.
Well, there's a long off down there. It looks like Arslan, is it?
Hang
Is
on,
that a
we're
long
going
off?
to change now.
No.
We're getting a change.
Yes.
Yeah. Long off.
24 being Murali.
Long on.
Yeah, Murali's gone back to long on. So 3 out.
Straight
Just
away.
right.
Cross batted heave. Oh, he's looking for a second if the throw is a bit wide of the stumps and he's back.
He thought about it early, Akash, and then he realised.
He realised that.
We do have a deep square leg as well, guys, out here as well. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4 out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's the. Oh, yes, there is one. Yes, yes.
Elias, I think, out
Yes,
there.
yes, yes.
Pinball in again. Just outside off stump, just punched out to covers. Will they push for 2? Of course they will. No, sent back.
I'm surprised.
That's good cricket.
I thought
Yeah.
they would have went for 2.
Yes.
It would have been
Scampering
tight.
through, yeah.
I'm just waiting for when he drops short and they go for it. That's a good ball.
Oh, good ball. Right in the block. A bit of
we
confusion
go.
here, bit of confusion. Oh, I got out.
Was that?
Not out.
Not out.
Not out. That's some good pressure from Estonia, though.
I think he threw it to the wrong end.
I think he threw to the wrong end as well.
Yeah.
But nice throw, though.
Zia there will count himself lucky.
Mm.
He probably woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
What did I say? Throw to the other keeper? I just feel as if the finished scoring has dried up a little bit. It's a little bit
It's dried up
harder
a
to get
little.
those runs.
Yeah.
Let's see for how long it continues.
Yeah. We're set to go again. There it is.
Up
Oh,
is.
he's
No, we've got a
going to
fielder
the
out
leg
there.
side,
No.
and that gets all the punishment it deserves.
Yes, that's the
As an
problem.
off spinner, you have no protection there. There's no reason for you to be bowling down the
That's
pads.
right. You cannot afford to stray on the leg stump.
Yeah, and Colo being the well-set batsman that he is,
Yep.
batter
He'll have that every
he
day
is.
for breakfast.
Yeah, he will do that pretty much all day long if
Yeah.
you bowl there to him.
If only the sun went down.
Yeah. Lovely
That's
shot.
really
Lovely
That's
shot.
out to cow corner. That's 6
Straight
piggies. Yeah.
It's right off the bat, in the middle of the bat. Just
So
there for
four-
the taking. Vimal giving it some flight and getting the
That's
treatment.
what I was thinking.
10 off the last 2 balls. They're waiting for that second change.
Yeah.
I nearly think that's why you need to protect your brownies and have 5 out there, because you're not going to get maximum 2 when you're running.
I just would have brought him on from the other end.
Yeah, so hitting into the wind.
Yeah.
The umpires there quickly running over to just check the ball, make sure that the ball is fine. Every time it goes out of the area of play, they just have to give it a look-see.
Check to see if the
Yeah.
seam's okay.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a little check too.
Make sure there's no sandpaper being applied to cash.
You never know.
You never know.
You
yes.
never know, you never know.
It's been known to happen.
It has, quite disgracefully, I must
Yes,
admit.
yeah. Yes.
But luckily, that was the last of it.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it looks like no sandpaper this time, and everything's okay. Hunky-dory. We are back. Vimal to bowl. So, what does he have now? 4 and a 6. He drops it shorter, a bit short of
dot ball, well
back
done.
of length, the dot ball. Collar trying to get it out, cut it away, not getting past the fielder at cover, Stu. And that's the end of the over. Howie, if you do the honours, please.
2 for 64. There we go.
At the end of, what is it, 9, 10?
I can't see it from here.
9 overs. It's 9 overs.
It's,
There's a very strong wind blowing across the ground, so if you
Please mute all mics that are not in use at the moment.
okay, the ones that aren't in use. So that'll be that one. And no, I don't think that one. Am I still on? Yeah, good.
Am
I'm
I still on?
it's 64 for 2 at the end of 9 overs.
And the important one, of course, is the cash. As long as he's still on, we're all good.
Right, Murali to continue. They will take heart from this, from the comeback. I think it's about 20. Had about 20 runs in the last 4 overs and lost 1 wicket. They've taken 1 wicket in the last 4 overs, so that's something which the Estonians will gladly take over, even though they would like to have a few more.
10.
Now over 10th over.
10th
over.
So 9 overs up. There's a 10th in progress.
Yep.
Howie
So
there
son, I
trying
can't
to.
quite see it from there. It's that angle just gets it.
Must be the wind.
The wind. The
Really
wind.
coming in from the northern end.
Northern end.
Well, this is the northern end.
No, it's the residential.
No, it's a residential
Which
end.
is the northern end.
It's the residential.
Well, let me get the compass out.
Residential.
Residential end.
Residential end.
Residential end.
Somehow, Tim here thinks it's the northern end. He's calling it. Never heard it called.
No,
being called the northern
he's
end.
trademarked northern end, and he's going to try and charge us for it.
Ah,
It's the residential end, isn't it, the cash?
Yeah, it's 25 degrees northeast.
northeast. So you should call the northeast.
That's right.
No,
Northeast
that's
end.
exactly. If that's the line of the
Okay,
pitch,
I'll call the
that
next
is-
ball.
It is north-south of the pitch, so I would say it is the northern end.
I'm going to say that Murali's going to come in from the residential northeast end.
Coming in from the commentator's end box.
All right?
So now he's got adequate long on, long off,
Yes.
mid wicket, more of what we are comfortable with. Hopefully.
Well
Just a
played.
tip
Yeah.
around
Ooh,
to
quick
point.
run.
There's a hit.
It's a chance.
Direct
How's
hit.
that umpire?
How was that?
That was
Now the
safe.
umpire looks like
Well
he
safe.
threw
That
in a
was-
dive
That
there.
was sharp.
That was a sharp single.
And
Running on
sharp
the
fielding
pitch.
as well.
Yeah, very
Running on the-
sharp, very sharp
And
fielding.
Clyde's talking to Colo about running on the pitch.
Absolutely, yes.
But is that a first warning or just a friendly reminder?
Oh, I'm not sure whether it's a warning
Don't
as
think
such.
we'll be getting friendly reminders from Clyde. I think that'll be a first warning.
Okay.
A first friendly warning.
Oh
I would
yes,
say.
yes, it looks like pretty much yes. Asking Collar to keep off the pitch, the danger area. 1 feet either of either stump is the danger area.
Otherwise known as the corridor of uncertainty.
So Murali.
He will be happy with the spell. What does it look like for now?
It's 2 for 66, and he will come in from the
None for 5.
number 5.
This is his third over.
That's wow, it's pretty good. As he comes in from the northeast residential commentator's end, and
Oh, lovely
saved.
stop. He definitely saved 1 run of his own
Yeah.
bowling there.
And a shout out to Andres Berget and Sasha Ruud who have jumped on the YouTube chat saying g'day.
Very
Two good old Estonian cricket players from yesteryear.
yeah.
Does he still play on the local circuit?
Both of them still play on the local. Andres is now more on the umpiring panel.
Okay.
Nice. Nice shot. Oh,
Yeah,
there.
no dive from
Single.
Stu.
They're coming back for a second.
Two. Got to be two. Yeah.
Yeah, easily
Yeah,
run.
Arsalan will not get there in time, and it's a comfortable two. Good backing up as well. Maidul again. That was a vacant area there. Once it got past the man, Stu at short cover region, there was always two for the taking. Zia will feel much better after that, getting a few runs.
Big swing, LBW appeal.
Hit on the
Clyde says
pads.
no going down leg
Loud
side.
appeal, probably going down leg side, or maybe some bat involved. We don't know. It did not look like it. But
Oh.
And
right, is that
g'day to
or is
Andres.
2 for 68.
one with one ball to go?
This is our 10th over.
Yes.
Yep, okay. So about 7 over at the moment, which is tracking well for that par score of 140.
Yeah.
Merely coming in from the northeastern commentating residential end. Flicked away
Overpitched
through
and
the
driven.
gap.
This time it's through the gap. There's
That'll
nobody there in the
that'll
cover
run
region.
for
That will
4.
run away for 4.
Yep.
Murli there finally losing some concentration and ending up tossing it up, but still
Well played.
Zia, it has to be put away, and Zia doing that one in style.
Yes,
I like
very
the
nice shot.
nice confident looking drive. So that's 4 runs, and that's 72 for 2 at
72,
the end
yeah.
of 10 overs, 7.2 per over,
And that'll be drinks.
and that'll be drinks.
We'll take a short 1 minute break, guys. We'll be back in a second.
Bowler coming over the wicket, bowling right up.
Welcome back after a quick drinks break. So we left off at 72 for 2 after 10. Looks like it's going to be.
Let's play.
New bowler is Elias, maybe?
Am I on?
I'm on.
Yeah, we're all on.
Looks like new bowler is Elias, is
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas.
Wrapped
the
straight away,
pads,
wrapped on
that
the
won't be
pads.
given out.
Not
No.
the umpire not interested. Clearly going down the leg
Yeah.
side.
Umpire's not interested, neither of the commentators.
I've seen less triggered.
More importantly, isn't it?
Cash, I've seen less triggered.
We had one umpire in Estonia at one stage and we taught the rules, and anything hitting the pads was out, irrespective of where the batsman and the stumps were.
Oh boy,
Once
oh
the
dear.
pad was leg before,
I would hate
just
to
not
be
leg
on that
before
end,
wicket. Yeah.
receiving end of that one. But yes, it is Elias Hassan. We've got the confirmation now.
Ooh,
Big swing.
big
There is a
swing.
fielder there. Yes, and he cuts it off with ease. Just a single.
Look, this game will be decided in the next 2-3 overs, I believe, on what that score will be. If I was Finland, I'd be putting the pressure on, looking for 8 to 10 runs per the next 2 or 3 overs. The next 30 runs there, and platform to put 150 on the board.
They bat deep.
Yeah.
And there's Cammins, Amjad, and
But if
Tambe.
Estonia grab 2 or 3 wickets now in the next 3 overs,
it
that'll put
definitely-
the pressure on the correct place.
Yes, it definitely would. So it is to be seen.
Boundary. 4 runs.
That should be a lot better for you, mate. Yeah, and it's actually better for us.
Yep.
Okay.
So just as I was saying, I think Estonia need to get 2 or 3 wickets right now to put the pressure on.
Yeah.
And Finland, you're looking for about 25, 30 runs off the next 3 overs to stamp their authority on this game.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they haven't gone for it earlier, Finland. I really thought they would have tried to actually put it on them. Ooh.
Down the leg side,
Well taken,
beautiful
Marco.
take by Marco. Did you see that? I mean, Elias doesn't seem like a slow bowler by any stretch of imagination, and it's wide. And somehow he still manages to keep that down to no extras.
Well, he took down the leg side and threw at the stumps for a stumping
Yeah.
whilst diving.
Oh, well,
Yes.
very well spotted. Yeah, of course, that's amazing. Again on the pads, it's clipped away, but it will.
Two.
They
They
will
go
come
for
back
two.
for a 2.
Yeah, good running.
Elias is straying a little on the leg side.
Yes.
Just needs to settle. Otherwise,
And that's 50
50 runs to follow.
That's well done.
Really, he missed out in the first game. Unlucky there, but this time he's making sure that he goes and gets that elusive 50. Yeah, getting a little hug from his non-striking partner. Some good display of patient T20
Patient cricket, yeah.
Oh,
batting. It's not just blind
Wham,
slogging.
bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been that kind of an innings from Colo
No.
all day. See there, very sensible, good ball.
Just check
Coming
his shot.
back,
yeah,
Just check
yeah.
his shot.
He
Nice.
realized the ball wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
He had half a mind to go over mid wicket.
I think I would have gone over mid wicket, but
You would have gone even if it was-
to.
The Cash,
Is it- yes.
a certain person amongst us was told as a youngster, oh, that's full. and
That's full toss.
catchable.
No,
It's
No.
in the gap for
4 runs.
4
Yeah.
runs.
Come on, there's 2 of
So
you there.
he was told first 20 along the ground.
First 50 along the ground,
Oh,
even.
first 50 at times. There
Because
you
if
go.
you don't hit it in the air, you can't be caught. Which is good
Let
advice.
see you didn't follow
and
it
like
though.
many children, he didn't listen to his dad.
Yes, he did.
Except for when now in Australia, the Melbourne show's a big thing. I personally think that Tim misheard his dad, went to the Melbourne show, walked around looking and found $20. And go, oh, there's my first 20. I found it along the ground. There you go.
That explains it. I think now we've cracked this mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it is a big thing, you know. You hit the ball in the air, you can be caught.
My
You
word.
hit the ball on the ground and pierce the field, you can't be caught.
Yeah.
You're removing those potentials to go out.
Easy enough to follow. But that's the end of the 11th over, 85.2, going along at 7.7 per over.
So two for 85.
Few wickets here,
Platform's
Mascot.
there.
Yeah, the platform's there. I think they can launch Finland. I really do.
Again, it's the next 2 to 3 overs here. Critical. Our colours come back on now. He's got 2 overs left, I believe.
Oh. I was just so impressed with his first game.
First spell, yeah.
The variation of pace, very good. Line, length, nice.
Right, so Kale back into the attack. He's got a long on, mid-wicket, long off. Hit on the pad straight away. Question goes up
Clyde not
to the
interested.
umpire, but clearly it was going down the leg side, and rightly so. So Kale coming back for his, what is this, his second?
Second or third? No, it'd have to be third, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Third over.
Ooh,
Slow ball, full toss,
that
put away.
could be a no ball.
I know. It's fielded.
Yeah.
Cut off.
I'm thinking this is really close.
Let's see what the
No,
umpires
no,
decide.
no.
No, not interested. So it was
Umpire just said it's a pie.
Yeah.
That should have been put away for 4 though.
My word, it should have.
Yeah.
probably a little fatigue on the other side too.
Yes, could well be.
A fatigue ball not put away by a fatigue batsman. Pushes it back.
Yeah, Kale
And they'll
sticking
sneak
out
a
his
single
foot,
there
hoping
as well.
to cut off the single, but it still goes to the man at long off, who cuts it off and keeps them down to a single.
Just worried if this is 2 games in 1 day and both teams are a little bit slow in the second game. 5 games in 5 days in the ICC Championships is
Oh,
going to be a real
it's gonna
test
be-
of character.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
That's one, and that too, it's going to be with, let's say, with teams from different parts of Europe
Yep.
who get a lot more cricket than we do,
Yeah.
simply because of the better, longer summer there.
Yep.
So it's definitely going to be something for both our teams to watch out for.
And a bit of squad management certainly needed across those games
Absolutely.
as well.
Slash
lined up.
hard into his strong area, but then there is a sweeper there who does well to get his body behind it and keep
Yeah.
it down to just a 2. Good throw in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your
Back
ribs?
to the keeper.
Yeah.
Is that
It's Habib. It was
Habib there?
off
Yeah.
the chest because he got the body behind it. Well done.
Yep. Backing up with his body.
He
Could be the
saved-
winning 3 runs. You never know.
He saved 3 runs. There's no doubt about that.
2, I thought.
2?
They
Yeah,
ran
they would
2,
have still
yeah.
got 2 this
Yeah,
pair,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Colour coming in now. Oh, big swing. Marco well taken. Dot ball.
Marco's been so absolutely
Spot
brilliant.
on behind the stumps,
Yeah,
hasn't
Skamans too in the
Yes.
first innings. Both these guys, really very inspirational characters. They are wicket keepers who standing up at this level.
he? Yes.
It's one thing to see it in the IPL or in one of these international cricket games that we see so often, but at this level, it's really amazing to watch. Slower ball, nicely
Straight
driven.
down the gondola. Can they stop the 2 here?
Arslan
well done.
just cutting it off. Good backing.
Yeah.
Good cricket all around.
Yeah. Good cricket.
We don't have any sunscreen around, do we?
No,
It's
you
warm.
don't need that, do you?
Don't know. End up with a pinky face
Oh,
otherwise.
yeah. I'll be going home, Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, this is technically my job now. So if I get burner cash, I can, claim,
Claim a sick day.
claim a sick day of work cover or
Sick
something.
I don't know, does the ECL love you for that? So that's the end of Kale's, the end of the 12th over, bowled by Kale, 91 for 2.
Yeah.
The Finnish Bears side going along steadily at this stage.
I think
At
they're in the
some
box
point,
seat
yeah.
to launch.
At some point, exactly, they get a feeling that they are just readying the big tee off with Colo still there at the 13th over.
Well, I'm taking a sip because I think we're going to be calling some big hits very shortly.
To continue from the Brewery end, it's going to be, is it Elias still?
Elias.
Elias, yeah.
Yep.
He strayed a few times in the
He
previous
has.
over.
I think he's going to get put away if he does this time.
This
Well,
time it's on the...
That's the first one.
That's huge hit. Out of the ground. 6. Solid hit. Just the sound of that on the wood. Whew, what a shot. That was.
Yeah.
That must have... it was really hit.
Hey?
That was really cleared. The boundary.
Hope he's not
With
retiring
ease.
hurt now, is he?
Sorry, what?
He's not retiring hurt and going off, is he? No, change the bat.
I was just changing a back.
I wouldn't be
Cash,
changing that
Tell you
bat.
what, that was gone like fried chicken at a barbecue.
Fried chicken at a barbecue.
Yep.
Sure.
I tell you what, the chicken we had today,
Now, that's quite nice.
That was
too.
good.
Yeah.
quite
Very
nice.
good spread today.
Oh, wait a minute. So now the match referee is getting in a new set of replacement balls. So that one was obviously hit out of
well,
the
the
park.
batsman didn't like that ball.
Apparently.
That one's ended up in Turku, I think.
Yeah, that's. But I can see we have some volunteers going to look for
Yes,
it,
we
and
do.
the match referee has gone in with the ball, and I can see Clyde with it. So umpire Clyde will hand over the ball to Aditya and get this continued. as far as the batsman is concerned, he would like to get started right away. You know,
Yeah.
once he's hit such a glorious lofted on drive. It was pitched up. It was there for the taking, but the way and style it was put away, it's like real class all around. Fantastic shot. Right, so if you're the bowler, Beefy, and you've been hit out of the park for that kind of a six with such kind of authority, what would you do different to
Underarm.
You should ask, say to him, what have you done in the past?
Underarm.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's no longer allowed after, what is it, the
Is that a
Chappell
no
brothers.
ball? Is it a no ball now?
Yes,
Underarm.
yes.
It bounces
Good,
twice.
yes, so it
Good.
should be.
Yeah.
After the Chappell brothers pulled off their little stunt many decades ago.
Yeah. Look, I'd just be trying again, line and length, in at that off stump, full and straight. Keep putting it in the right place. They miss, you hit. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If you try and do a bouncer or short ball, it's going to go even further.
Yeah, true that. But anyway, so Collins with his tail up, batting on, how much is he batting on? And batting on 63 not out. Whew,
Oh, it's getting good for him.
that's more than 100 plus runs on the
yeah.
day in 2 different innings, albeit.
Crack.
This
Bang.
time on the offside,
Oh, that's
past the
4.
fielder there.
That'd be 4 runs ago.
That
No.
will,
That was solid, that was
unless
solid.
he managed to get something on it, doesn't he
They'll run
will
3.
be cut off.
No, only 2.
No, I think he wants a strike, and that's the only reason he probably turned that down.
Cash, it's really interesting because at Tisker, of course, a shot like that, we're so used to calling 4 runs.
Yeah, but like we said, this is a slower outfield.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And also in this case, I think Stu got some bit of hand on it.
Might have slowed it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, so he slowed
Or
it
the
down.
cooch grass slowed it
Yeah.
down a bit as well. One of the
Cooch
two.
grass, yeah. It's
Oh, that's gone through. Is it a rare buy from Marco? Let's see what that was all about.
Not
Let's
sure what it is.
be interesting to see the umpire's call. So we are just being also informed that the grass wasn't cut yesterday because of the
Yes.
rain.
Bit of
the
rain
maintenance
yesterday,
wasn't done.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course.
So this is the grass from Friday. So definitely it's a bit slower, this outfield. But hang on, that last ball, it turns out there was bat involved in it.
There was bat involved. Drop
Look,
catch.
uh,
Fine.
That's a really hard.
Bang.
And bang! That
He's
one
got
is
a
in the
chance.
gap. This time
Chance, he's got it,
it's got him.
yes.
Is that Habib the fielder there? Or probably
No.
not. We will get a confirmation as to fielder, but that's a superb catch.
It
Well
could be
done.
It's Midel.
Maidul, of course,
yeah.
yes,
A
Maidul's
little
the
bit of a
fielder.
juggling act there as well.
So
but
Zia getting
Yeah,
trying to get
wow.
a move on and ending up holding out to the man at mid wicket. But I think he's done his job. He came in at
Yes.
a time when he had to
My word.
steady the ship a bit with his captain. He's done that.
Yep.
He's got how much? 10. What was that? Sorry, I can't see from here.
Yeah, I
Was
can't
was
see
it
on this
16?
angle. I'm sorry, mate. Well, we're 3 for 100.
Collins is 66 of 42, and we don't know who the next batsman is yet. We're just going to check with the scorers there. Check with Crossy. Now 3 for 100 off 12.4 overs. 16 he made. Yep, and rotated to strike well. Good partnership with Colo.
160s on the cards here today.
Skate Millions is coming in now.
Right, so now we are into the first of the 4 big hitters which Finland have, apart from Kolo out there. Skamans, Gallagher, Tambe and Sher. Some of the
Can whack it.
these are the guys who, and they've shown in their first inning, the
Yeah,
first
they
game as well, that
certainly
they
Oh,
can.
where they have.
A wonderful
Clear it.
middle order recovery there last game.
Yep. There we go. This time it's just going to be, are they going to push for a second?
No, just a single.
No.
I think Estonia need another couple of quick wickets here.
They definitely do. They'll need a bag of wickets, I would say, more than
Yeah.
a couple,
Yeah.
especially before they end up in the 16th, 17th over with too
Where
many
they could
wickets
be
in hand.
swinging and ire in. Yeah.
Yep. So, and then they would have a speed train to catch.
Yes.
I still think 160s on the cards for Finland.
Yes.
Yeah, we said at the beginning that we had a feeling it would be 150 plus for sure, and it looks like to be heading that way.
Well, 7 overs, 8 runs and over, 7 8s to 56, 160 odd.
Yeah.
Anything above 150 is a very decent score. I think they've got the
Absolutely.
platform for it right now. Good shot, squeezed it out.
Behind
There's
square
no
on
one
the
back there.
offside.
They could get
It's
3
just
here.
one man who's
No.
the entire sweeper area
Colo
from
look-
deep point to sweeper
Colo had a
end.
bit of a slight little limp, not
Did he?
too
Yeah.
distinct, but just sort of. He might be feeling the effects of a couple of big innings.
Yes, a long day of cricket.
It's definitely, he's probably feeling it, but that's the end of the over.
And and
It's-
I noticed him stretching as well.
I'm sure the Aussie bar tonight will get a bit of a workout too.
103 for 3 at the end of
13,
14.
14. Oh,
The
so
end of
6
14.
overs to go.
Yes,
13.
13.
13.
7 overs to go, yep.
There we go.
It says 14. Right, so
Colour
Kalle
for his
is gonna-
final over of the spell. 7.92 being the current run rate. Yeah, so about that 8 runs and over.
Yeah.
They would be happy at this stage.
Very.
What would be interesting to see is the Finnish bowlers' energy and the stamina levels, and also the fielding
Yeah.
unit as a unit.
Oh, it's a big shot.
That's a big
That's
one.
a great
There's
shot. No
nobody
one
here.
out there.
One
4
bounce into the
runs.
fence. The match referee is there. He's lucky he didn't.
He just went, oh, I don't
He
want
was
to.
like, no, I'm not even touching the ball. And he
And
just let
now-
it go past.
Has the ball gone into the water?
There is a
No, it's into
small-
the chicken.
No, there is a little sort of a
Pond.
small, exactly,
pond,
a ditch there.
Ditch.
But I do not know if it has water or not.
I
We
thought
do
that- I
have a
thought
foot
it-
over bridge
okay.
on over it.
Yeah.
But looks like they're going to retrieve it. So,
Well,
but it was very much stoppable. We
there's
must have a
people
chat
looking-
with the.
There's people looking at the ball, but no one's actually grabbing the ball.
Yeah, but Skamans, he saw the gap.
hang on.
He saw there was
Beautiful
it was
shot.
a
Yeah, really
vacant
just
there,
pushed
vacant.
it over.
So just scooping it up over the man inside the circle and getting 4 runs for his troubles there.
Yeah, no risk at all.
Almost 0 risk.
Mm.
So Clyde asking for the ball. We'll have to check it.
I think it's the start of the launch. And hang on, whose microphone do
Whose
we need
microphone?
closer?
Mine.
Yeah, yours. There you go.
How's that? Closer, I can eat it.
There we go.
All right,
That's
so-
better.
That's the one.
Ah, lovely. Just checking for fish bites on the ball here.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving it a good rub down.
Yes.
With the cloth,
Yeah.
nothing
No.
sandpaperish.
Yeah. So colour just needs to find the right line and length here. Bowling into the wind as well.
Skamans swinging hard. There is a man there at sort of a deep point.
That'll be Midal out there again, yes.
Maidul, yeah.
Oh, the new batsman on strike.
Taking guard, just sort of
Yeah.
getting the momentum going again. Just gathering his thoughts, checking out the field. He knows he's got 5 out, so sort of a spread out field, more evenly spread out. Sometimes on this ground, for some of the players in the Finnish Premier League, I've seen them putting 5 fielders all on the cow corner area. That's
Wow.
how onside some players
Really?
can be.
Wow.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah, exactly. That's a
Wide
wide
cold.
signal there. Kalle, this is a 8th over of the day, so having some signs because he's usually quite an accurate bowler. I've never seen him bowl too many wides.
So colour coming in from the residential end again. Slower ball
Full
in
toss.
the air, over the umpire's
Nice
head,
shot.
4 biggies.
4 runs.
Yeah.
Now that was a pie.
Yes, that was a pie.
Served up and nicely gobbled up.
Yep. Is it just colour, a little bit of fatigue for colour here at the end of his 8th over for the day?
Yes. As Akash said, you get towards the end of the day, 8 overs.
But Harry, could you imagine playing a test match and bowling 40 overs in a day? Like,
How do they do it?
that's, I don't know how they do
It's
it.
incredible,
It's,
isn't it?
different kettle of fish.
Yeah. Yes. Very much so.
Good dot ball, good comeback.
Would have been nice if you guys would have had Vinny in the squad.
Yes, yeah, it would have been great, but
Yeah.
I think he's had a bit of time back in India, so didn't
Oh,
quite
yes,
qualify for
yes,
it.
of
But he's
course.
back playing for Talon United again.
Yeah. For another full
pie,
toss. This
another
time put away on the onside.
Yeah.
That one is crashed into the boundary as well.
It's an expensive
Skamans,
over, this one.
Yeah. And Kalle just losing it a bit towards the end.
Yeah.
Bowled up 2 full tosses when getting punished for it.
There's still 1 or 2 balls to go as well, I think.
Still got 1 ball to go.
1 ball to come.
100 and
107
right, so
and
Kale,
3.
how does he finish it? Hopefully not on the full toss. Nice looking drive to the offside, but they will come back for a 2, Skamans and Collins. Comfortably, I might add. And that's end of Kale's rather expensive over.
Which puts us on 119 for 3 after 14.
Yeah, so definitely in the next 6 overs, I would expect 60 runs from
50, 60 runs, yeah. That puts them to 160, 170.
Yep.
Yeah, well managed through this period by Finland.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. They got off to a very steady start this time, and then there was a good partnership between Colo and Zia, and now Skaman's coming in and getting some pies.
Right off the mark, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going along at 8.5 per over right now.
I think they'll do the 180. Not a problem.
180 for you.
I do, yeah. I think they're going to step it up. I think they're really going to throw
I think
everything at it.
Arsalan in the first game, he was a lot more subdued than I've ever seen him bat. So he will have to really get the
Bit
Arsalan
going
we have
earlier,
seen,
yeah.
the ones that
yeah,
we
but I
have
think he
seen
just
to-
wanted to just bat through it, you know, and not put any risk in there at all. Now, who's had a change
I
of ball?
think
That's
it's
Arsalan
Arsalan.
himself.
what
wide.
was that? It was a wide ball, short down the leg side, wide given.
Fielded by Rana.
Yeah. See, at this point, I would have probably gone to Rana, the hooker Rana.
Yep, Rana, Rahman.
Rahman, right? So I would have gone to him, maybe, just see if...
Slow the ball down, line and
yeah.
length, keep it in the right
Because,
spot.
I mean, Arslan is a great batsman, no doubt, and he's really worked on his fitness, I can see that.
Yes.
But I don't know, as a bowler, how you see that down the leg side again? That one is running away. Rana is giving it chase. He cuts
run
it down,
too
but
as well.
they run too. So there have been, what, 4 extras? 2, 3,
5
4, 5
even,
extras.
5 extras in the 2 balls. And no balls.
No balls, 0 balls.
0
Yeah,
balls.
that's right.
So that's, and he's basically put on 5 extras. Arsalan. An interesting choice to bring himself on. Of course, he's the skipper.
In. It's a better ball.
Nicely cut
Squeezed
this
out.
time.
This could be 4
Squeezed.
runs.
It's running to the boundary there.
And
That looks like it will. Oh, it's pulled just short.
Up inside. Yeah.
And they're coming back for a 3.
Wow.
So that's what, 8 runs of 1 ball, technically.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically.
Yep. I would disagree with. I wouldn't have bowled him if I was the skipper, or if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't have.
I've seen him take on responsibility for his own side. So
He has dropped them too short.
I know.
And
But
I can understand if he wants to take it up with the bat,
yeah,
but with the ball in an international setting,
I'm hearing you. Yeah, for sure.
permit me to be a skeptic.
No. It's a good comment. It's a great comment, Akash. And in saying that, he could have bowled, got a wicket first ball, and we'd be saying, "Oh, what a great decision."
Well,
you know how it is.
well, okay, but for that you should. Oh,
But
but
there you
that's
go.
short and that's put away.
That's-
6,
Yeah.
and that's again gone out of the ground into
Yep.
the ditch. Are we going to find another ball, or will we get this one? What do you think, Harvey?
180, I said, didn't I?
No. Are we going to get this ball back?
Yeah. Oh, look, maybe we will, but
Okay.
I'm thinking that 180 that I bet your house on.
Tell you what, my house is safely mortgaged with the bank, so there's nothing that you're going to get off it or from it. But yes, that is a handsome-looking shot. It was
it was
there for the
beautiful.
taking, and he was onto it in a flash and dispatching it out of the.
What's he got
Park.
now? What's Colo got now?
Colo is
Great
into,
innings.
is he into his
80s?
78? Whoa, boy, how are we going to
close,
see
yeah.
something special here? Let's keep our eyes out, but let's not have the proverbial commentator's curse.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The old commentator's curse.
Yeah.
He's going to get a century here. bold next ball. You know, it always happens.
And if Colo were to get there, without trying to jinx it, it would be the first T20 century in Finland in an international game.
So if I call it, do I jinx it?
Yeah,
Officially?
Yeah, don't
Right,
call
okay.
it. So we are not doing that here.
Right.
If you want to see some good cricket,
I think we have seen some great.
it's some great
Yeah.
hitting. Absolutely, yeah. Can see the Estonian management team in a bit of a huddle,
Yes,
trying to probably figure
yes.
out how to What next from here on, I guess, but I'm sure they will come up with something good. But here's Arsalan. This time cramping him for room. Dot ball, good comeback. After 14 runs in the first 2 balls, that's a dot ball worth its weight in gold.
It is, but next one's what, 4, 6? What do you think?
I would say maybe a single. He gets off strike. We will see. Oh, he's beaten again down the leg side. Interesting to see if it's a wide or
Wide.
not, but
I
it's
think
running.
that's wide.
Rana will pull it out, and that's
Come back.
2
See how
runs.
Colo's just hobbling a little bit as he runs?
He is.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Yeah.
feeling the heat, and leg by is signaled.
There you go.
Yeah. He's definitely hobbling a bit.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to ask him if how he's feeling at the end of it. But knowing him and the complete team man that he is, he will take the field. I have a feeling,
I think so.
even though he doesn't bowl.
Arslan in.
Oh,
this
that's
one.
keeping it around
Dot
the
ball.
off stump, dot ball. Yeah, and that's the end of the over. That's 134 for 3 at the end of 15 overs.
Yeah, 134.
Scammons to take strike. So as we speak, is it Rana from this going to be from this end? He's going with his hat, or is he just
Murali,
changing?
isn't it?
Oh, that's Murali.
Is that 9?
It's just past the 9-run mark per over. The run
pretty
rate.
good, isn't it?
Yes, and
Wow.
yes, that is Murali.
Yeah,
Looks
Murali.
seems to be coming into
Yep.
the attack now. Something will have to give. Skaman's going up against Murali. I think they're going to probably see him off.
No, I think he'll take him on.
He takes him on. You
I
think?
just feel they'll throw everything at it now.
Yeah, it's 15. So 15 overs up, so 5 overs to go. Yeah,
That's 5 overs. They've got plenty of batters in the shed.
they've got
Cattle in the paddock, we say.
I think in one of the league games last week, I saw Gallagher scoring like 30 and 12 balls or something.
Yeah,
So there's definitely some power there in down
Yep.
the order. Another one, huge.
Huge shot.
Get
Get to the boundary, though.
That one did. It looked to be going
What
all
a
the
great
way.
shot for 2 runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey?
But it was a vacant mid-wicket region because his
Yeah.
fielder was a lot more squarer, not finer. So
But the intent.
the
Akash,
intent was definitely there. Yeah,
that's what
you
I'm
got
talking
it
about.
spot on. Bobby.
Yeah, I just think that you might as well just let's go for it. I don't think Colo's going to hang around for 100. He's going to get the runs. You know what I mean?
It would be
No,
interesting to
he's,
see.
He's a team player.
Yes,
There we go.
that's in the gap,
Yeah.
but they will come back for a second. A lot of ground to cover for the man at long on. Long off, sorry.
Colo's struggling. He really is.
He is.
Yeah.
He is struggling.
So therefore,
Yeah, that's a pity.
Therefore, he might as well go for his shots.
Absolutely.
Look, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think he's going to be worried about the first century.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's even thinking. No,
No.
I think that's us. We have that luxury
That's
here
right.
to
Yeah,
sit
we
here
do.
and talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. But
And
I
we'd
don't
love
think,
to see it.
Yeah, we would love to. Yeah, but I don't think he's thinking about that.
Nope.
But Scammons in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath it. Does he get it? Caught
does.
on.
Kayla.
That's the end of Scammons.
Kayla.
Kalle, the catcher. Very well judged catch.
He's a safe pair of hands
Yeah,
normally, and
absolutely.
it's shown it again.
Yes, absolutely. Good
Yeah.
catch, and Murali finally getting a breakthrough.
Yeah.
He has been miserly as usual, but getting rid of the danger man Scammons.
He's deserved the wicket, but at the same time, you cannot take it away from the batters. They've taken him on because they know, let's go for it. You've got to
Yes.
show that intent.
The intent.
Yep. And Colo's just given him the little clap off as well. He knew it was a great little knock. So Colo's having a little drink out there, and well-deserved drink. I just don't see that he's going to plod around. He knows that they are a real chance here to get that 180 score. I think they'll go for it. The Estonian guys at the moment, well, the Estonian guys are having a bit of a chat here, just going over the plan, what we need to do in the last few overs, etc., you know, that sort of thing. And, well, the subs are making their way off, and the batters are getting themselves ready. And I think we're going to be in for an absolute onslaught towards the end here. I don't think that Finland are going to hold back in any way, shape or form. Colo, absolute magnificent innings so far. Been very impressed. And as for the century, whether he gets there or not, it doesn't matter. It's been just such a wonderful knock.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure to watch. Yeah. Such a responsible innings.
Yeah.
When the bad ball was there for the taking, he went for it. A few big hits.
Yeah.
But right, so now the batsmen have crossed. Murli he would love to finish the spell getting getting Colo scalped.
And of course, the rule changes in October. Akash, for the changeover. You know, the batsman can change.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Interesting rule change, that one.
Yes, exactly.
It's just something that's always been with us, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It
is something. As of now, the changeover happens.
Yeah.
Was that off the bat?
Sure, but nice quick single taken.
The fielder there was a bit it's sort of at a wide-ish gully sort of a position.
Two to come.
It was to his right.
Two to come. Colo gets another run, so...
And is it Gallagher, the new guy? The new man? Yes, it's Peter Gallagher.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy is a guy to watch out for. He is also clears the boundary a long way.
Yeah, you did mention that earlier. So, look, I think, he's not going to sight too many here, and he'll be away.
But I would love to see him try that against Murli, just to see for the competition between bat and ball.
Yeah.
A good contest there. There we go. First ball over the top.
Model comes around. No, he won't get to that.
The fielder was there for it, but he was still wide, and the passes his outstretched hands, and that goes to the boundary. There's no hanging around. They're going for it. I think they've made up their mind. No point in hanging around. But you're trying to make a point about the catcher there.
I'm just trying to warm up because I've got a feeling that our position here at extra long off.
Oh, you think we could?
I think we could be in for a catch.
Come in for a catch here. Huh?
Yeah. I'm feeling it.
So if the ball comes here, would you duck out of the way or will you try and catch it?
I'll try and catch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm silly enough.
Okay, fair enough. We will see.
Oh, is that a dare?
We can see. We will see if it comes here, if you're going for a catch or not. But yeah, Murli having gone for a boundary, he doesn't like getting whacked too much. But let's see what he does. It's a good comeback. Last ball. Sensibly played.
Good bowling, good cricket.
Yeah, good cricket all round, exactly. A wicket and a boundary of that over. It's 143 for 4 at the end of 16. Murli there finishing his spell with 4 overs, no maidens, 1 for 20. He would be happy with his effort. The problem which Estonia have is I don't see them having somebody in the form of a Tambe who can really come in, swing the ball both ways and keep it in one side of the wicket, regardless of what the batsman does.
You're dead right.
What we saw in the last game, those the 17th and I think it was the 18th and the 20th over.
That 17th over, that was an absolute cracker.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So Arsalan coming back in for a second one.
Colo is going to swing at this.
Is it
like it's his last ever?
Yeah, he went for 11 runs the previous over.
I'm not keen on this, but anyway. Colo.
Right, so Colo to his opposite number. He shuffles across. Dot ball, trying to go for a big heave, but in the end just...
Tried to manufacture it, which I'm going to say is going to come down to the fatigue.
Yes.
That's all it is.
And also I think he's seeing the ball like a football now, and he realized that the ball was not there for that shot.
Yeah.
So very quickly making the adjustment.
Marco up to the stumps.
Short ball, but you see he's keeping it there. The last 2 balls on around the off stump, and even he's bowling to a guy who's on 80 not out and still able to beat the batsman.
Go back several overs ago, Colo put that over the fence.
The same.
He's just getting a little tired. Any fence.
Okay.
No, he is. He's a little tired. We've just seen 3-dot balls.
3-dot balls, right on.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the 17th over, 3-dot balls. That's golden.
Yeah. Now that's the fatigue.
Yeah.
He knows he needs to get this away.
Yep.
And again, that's 4-dot balls. So as we said, that was a wide. There we go. As we said, great move bringing Arslan on.
Well, it could be a commentator's blessing then.
Oh dear. Well, in.
Oh, he's manufacturing a reverse sweep there, a loud appeal, and that's given.
Could be a run out. No.
He's given. He's been
Oh,
given
he's
out.
given. Oh, there you go. Great innings
LBW.
comes to an end.
Great innings comes to an
Yep.
end. Arsalan, the wicket taker, so proving us wrong
And
as to why he's come on to bowl.
I'm just going to put it straight down to fatigue.
Yeah,
A
he
great
looked-
innings, a great day for Collar. I'm very impressed. First time I've seen him.
Absolutely. They will be glad to see the back of him, but sadly, I cannot say that Estonia are out of the woods just yet, given the kind of batting and hitting talent which the
Yeah.
Finns have lined up, waiting for
And-
them. Atif Rashid is the new guy.
Yeah. As the Finnish Bears see off their captain with a big round of applause there. What an
Rightly
innings.
deserved.
Incredible. Yeah, well done. I'll tell you now, that innings there, if that had been the start of the day, we wouldn't have seen that fatigue, and he would have been odds
He'd have
on to
probably
get that
put-
century.
Yep.
Yep.
And he had 3 dot balls in a row, so therefore he was trying something which he would have probably not tried,
Yep.
and getting caught right in front. But then he didn't look too happy with the umpire's decision. But nobody
But,
is.
well, ooh,
Atif
nice.
straight away working it on the onside. The man from long gone
Cash,
running to his right to cut it off.
just tell me,
Yes.
what batsman's ever happy with an
Yeah.
LB decision?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter
Yeah,
who,
yeah.
how, no.
The other day I had a guy who was trying to sweep a spinner,
Yeah.
getting hit on the back leg and saying the ball bounced and would have missed the top of off stump.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've seen it all. So yes,
Oh,
no
yeah,
batsman,
we've
but
seen-
that's short,
Ooh.
and somehow
That's a
Atif
good
manages
shot.
to keep it. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was surprised by it. He was not expecting that,
No.
and he manages to somehow keep it from from sort of ballooning up it in the air and gets a single out of it. So
What a great over for Estonia there.
yeah, that's indeed, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Incredible.
He's really come from nowhere and just 6 runs
Yeah.
for 1 wicket there in that over.
There you go.
3 dot balls, 1 wide, and then 2 singles the last ball. So
So
It's
149 for
yep.
5.
at the end of 17 overs,
So 3 overs left.
yes, and it's
Another-
going to be Vimal. Very interesting, bringing
Okay.
Vimal on for the 18th
Yeah.
over. He usually almost always bowls out his quota of 4 overs in the domestic competitions in Estonia. And by the time he comes in, it's probably not the 18th over. So this is something new from
Yeah.
Arslan, what
Yeah.
he's trying.
Yes.
But given that both batsmen are new and he's like a fast flat spinner, there we go. You see, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
The batsmen have known. We know that they're going to go for it. Probably saying try and hit him, and he's got ample protection there. He's got a mid wicket. He's got a long on, long off, lining up, but just not able to get to it. It was slower from Vimal this one, and that was just a single. Estonia wouldn't be complaining too much about the singles at this stage.
Not at all. No.
Mm.
So far, it's a good little fight back from Estonia, but I think the launch will come, and we
That's
should see some boundaries.
straight to the man at sweeper. Just a single.
a
They're looking
single.
for a
Yeah.
little bit of circumspection
You
there.
don't take on Habib's arm.
Yeah, yeah. So rightly sent back.
Oh, uppish.
Single.
Yeah.
Arslan there.
Two. They go for
They're
two.
going
Gotta
for
go
the
for
second
two.
one. Arsalan with the throw in. If it's a direct hit, but no, they made it
Very
just
well
in
run.
time. Well run, yes.
Yeah.
And the throw was wide.
Yeah, direct hit.
A direct,
I'm thinking
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
he's gone.
Well, he had sort of 1.5 stumps to aim at, or 2 stumps to
Yeah.
aim at. So, but it was still a hard one, and
The cash. We would have got it.
yeah.
We would have got that.
Well, yeah, we would have 1 out of every 100 times maybe.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't know if I could have tried the 100th one. The arm would have been gone.
Yeah, a bit sore. That's
Ah,
true.
dear. It's my left shoulder that's my bad one.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
the good right
right-handed,
one is a
but-
good one,
but
yeah.
but my left is bad,
Yeah.
really bad. Yeah.
So, Vimal to continue. He's pitched. Oh, sort of
I'll get a single. Yeah.
get a feeling that he was looking for a big cut shot and the ball just didn't come.
There's no. really stopped
Really
in
stopped
its
on
tracks. Yeah.
adjusting away, keeping him down to a single.
Yep.
It's been what, 5 balls
Yeah.
of this over.
So he'll come in from this residential end. There's the shot.
It's in the
Gondel's
air.
going to get under it. I might even get under this.
Arsalan coming underneath it, and he's caught, taken.
Great catch.
Nicely caught.
Yeah.
Great catch.
Yeah.
It was not going to be easy.
No.
He had to like run back and then still
Yeah.
And keep
There was
control
the
of his movement
the
because
very
he was
slightest of juggle
yeah,
in the hand.
yeah, and he was just 1 feet from the boundary.
Just for our viewers,
Yeah.
10 metres away. He
10
was
metres
from,
away.
from where we are.
Yeah.
So we got a great
Oh,
view
great,
of that one.
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Vimal gets another crucial wicket.
Yes.
154 for 6 at the end of 18 overs. 2 overs to come.
Mm.
Vimal doing the job. Is the new man Amjad or is it?
Where's
Amjad is the new man in. I do not know if he's gonna be striking or not. 20. What's Amjad's number? Yes, I think he's gonna be on strike.
There you go.
Oh, Arsalan coming back to bowl the 19th over.
Well, you pick up a wicket and you go for
He
another
got a
one.
wicket. Yeah, well, this is all right. I will probably reserve my comments for later about
right.
this one.
You don't want to commit.
Yeah.
All right then. Well,
Straight away, a swing.
yeah.
6 runs. You don't want to bowl in the middle and
You
leg
don't want to
stump.
bowl there.
Nope.
Nope.
It was there for the hit. Amjad saying thank you very much. I don't care if it's my first ball. I will still whack you out of the ground.
Okay, Ash, there's an old saying from Australia, and it's "Thank your mother for the rabbits."
Yeah.
Yep. Thank your mother for
Yeah.
the rabbits is what you say.
Thanking him for the. It's probably he figures it's early Christmas.
Ooh. Yeah. Yep.
Right, so at the beginning of the 19th over, and Finland are 160.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 180 easily achievable from here. 4
Yes.
wickets in hand, unless Arsalan manages to pull a rabbit out of his hat.
Well, he's going to need a bowl a bit tighter than that last
A
one.
widespread field set
Yeah.
for Amjad. Swing and a miss this
Wide.
time. Oh, wide given. So
Yeah.
it's not a. So he has to still re-bowl that one. Straight up this time. There is a fielder coming underneath it.
Nope.
It falls short and they come back. Oh no, he's sent back. Could it be? Ooh,
No.
he was sent back
He's-
pretty early. He was a bit surprised
Yes,
even.
he was. So, just having a little look.
Flicked. There is a fielder coming underneath there and he's only watching. 6 runs. He didn't seem to get too much into it, but that was really some very good wrist work.
Beautiful shot.
Really beautiful shot. Just
that
flicking
is
it
just
away.
glorious to watch.
Really nice to watch. And an amazing result. 6 runs. They will take it. 168 for 6 and still 3 balls left in this over.
Yep. There's at least another 6 at least in this.
You get a feeling, yes.
Oh,
The fielder there will cut it off. Will they come back for a second? He is going back and looks like he will be easily making his ground.
the non-striker.
The non-striker,
Great running.
Amjad. Oh, he's quick.
Great
It's Amjad
running,
again.
yeah.
He is super quick. One of the fastest guys. And one thing about him is he's always challenging his teammates and club mates.
Good.
Wide down the leg side. They even cross over for a single. So 2 runs, 2 extra runs there.
Yeah.
So yes, so Amjad, what he does quite frequently, even during the winters, is posting videos of him sprinting even in the winters outdoors,
Nice.
and posting his timing and making his teammates to beat him or challenging them.
Great work.
So he is. Oh, but wait a minute, something's gone wrong. Who is that? Somebody's down on his knees. Did we miss something? Someone's.
It's
is it?
Marco Vike,
Marco.
the wicket keeper.
Did he? Where did he?
And what's interesting is when the ball was thrown in, he lifted his foot like, no, I can't get that. Like he just didn't want a bar of it. And I don't know
that
what he's
looks-
actually done.
Alrighty. I really hope it's nothing serious, but he looks to be in a bit of pain.
Yeah.
He's
It's
still
the
picking
hand.
up
It
his
is the
glove.
hand.
It was his hand.
Yeah.
He's got a glove on, so was that
Who
something?
knows?
I missed it completely there.
Yeah.
Did you catch anything, Harvey?
No, as I said, when the ball was thrown in, he seemed to like lift his hand, his leg.
Yeah,
like,
but he's hurt on his hand.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I can't work out what he's actually done.
It will be interesting. I will have a little word with him after the innings and find out. Maybe we can tell our viewers what happens later. But yeah, here's Arsalan. Oh, and he's still standing up. And he manages to stop that. Really, really the commitment. Great commitment, Marco. But Arsalan there trying everything within his power to restrict it from another big shot.
Yeah. Oh.
Full toss. Hit away. There's a man coming underneath it. Will he catch onto it? Yes, he does.
Great
He's
catch.
gone. So ultimately, we didn't need a pitch for it to get a wicket. A full toss, hit straight to the man
Yep.
down the throat of the man at long off. That's out.
Nice catch.
172 for 6 at the end of one more ball to go to finish the 19th over.
Yep.
And that brings out Tambe. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, it's 172 for 7. The scoreboard hadn't updated when I read off it.
Yes, yes.
But
These
Tambe
things
now, some big innings in the first game. He will be looking to at least repeat a part of that in the next
Yeah.
few
Yep.
balls that he'll have strike.
.05 per over.
Yeah, all set looks like for a 180. And Vimal to bowl the last over, really surprising.
As I was saying earlier, I did bet that BMW in the car park on the 180. I think we're in, and well, Akash, if we lose it, what have we lost, really?
Am I in
car
the bet?
keys.
Yeah, you're in
The
on
car
it. Yeah,
keys.
you're in on it. You're in on it. Yeah.
But everyone can win a tuk-tuk.
Yes.
Oh, well, whatever happened to that?
It's ready, it's going.
Okay.
Oh,
6.
lovely.
Oh, right.
Fielder
Did I
comes
speak
in.
to the fielder there? He's dropped it. He's
Elias,
dropped it, and they come
Elias.
back for 2.
And he's
Elias there, he is livid with himself. You could clearly see how expensive will that be. Was that the first ball? Or was it that was the second ball?
second ball. Yeah.
All right. Short
And-
ball. This time he connects well, and the 2 match referees getting out of the way. They don't even bother
They
with that.
didn't want to buy. No.
Nope.
So when you said how expensive will it be, well, we've just had a 4.
Yeah. I think that would have been it was hit real hard. It was high, but at this level, you would expect them to catch that. Elias, unfortunately, not able to hold on to it.
Yes. Oh dear.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, that's what Amjad will do. He is known for that. You don't expect him to show a Dravidesque technique in batting in the last 3 balls of a T20 game.
Hit and miss cricket.
Score check 7 for 179.
Oh, nice shot on the
Nicely
ground.
driven on the offside. Arsalan running around. They will come back for a 2. He's got a good arm, but the batters are in. So 180 got achieved. So do you see yourself driving a BMW this
I
evening?
am. Yeah. I won a BMW.
Congratulations,
Incredible,
Howie.
isn't it?
All right, wide signalled.
The cash. The only problem is
Yeah.
I can't afford the fuel.
No.
You've seen the price of fuel nowadays.
Yeah, oh.
Thought you were going to go and badge a BMW badge off and put it and sticky tape it onto a tuk-tuk.
But that's the end of the
Well,
innings. A wonderful innings by the
Yeah,
Finnish
really,
side.
really well played. 180 for 7.
182 for
182 for 7. Colo made a lot in the end, 79 or so.
Yep.
massive.
Yeah,
And some
he
good
was out
swinging down the order there.
Wow.
79 or 54.
Guys, I'm going to head over and see if I can find out what happened to Marco's hand.
Yes, that's a good
Back
one.
shortly. You want to just mute me there?
Yeah, so-
back
Oh,
shortly.
I think we'll all be back in
we
about 10 minutes.
Thank you for your viewership. We will be back soon. How much do you think they'll end up getting on this case? Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to this Estonian run chase. They're chasing 183. It's going to be Maidul and Arsalan who are going to be opening as against Habib and Maidul in the first game. They have their task cut out. They have a big innings up ahead, up in front of them. They know what needs to be done. So probably the captain here trying to lead from the front. We will see how he gets cracking on. It's going to be Maidul facing. For the Finnish Bears, it's going to be Arsalan. I beg your pardon. It's going to be Amjad. Amjad Sher, who's going to take the new ball from the residency end, and I welcome my fellow commentator and co-host Howie.
How are you, mate? You good?
We're doing fine, thanks.
Well,
the coffee and the cake was good.
Good. I didn't get the cake.
Oh,
Didn't even know it was there.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh. Now, had a little chat, and Marco, the ball hit the end of his finger through the glove, so squashed it up a little. And Colo is slight groin strain.
Banged it in short, just outside off stump, trying to play with that, but then deciding to leave it go there. Maidul, and starting off with the dot ball. Typical Amjad Sher opening delivery. And as we say that, welcome to Timmy. I thought you had already left, Timmy. Oh, of course, they could use some. Oh, that was swung away. Did that clear? Now 4 being signaled by the leg umpire, and that's 4 runs. Beautifully clipped. It was on the pads, definitely there for the taking, and Maidul taking full advantage. And in the first innings, he didn't really get going. Unfortunate to be dismissed. But having said that, he's probably looking to make amends, and that was definitely positive intent. When the ball was there to be hit, he went full-blooded for it. Of course, there's nobody out there on the square leg boundary, and that's 4 runs. What does Sher do in response? Keeps it on the off stump, up in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath it, and it's gone.
There you go. Now
Atif Rashid is the catcher.
Yeah.
The fielder. Oh. Hold on a second.
So he's looked to take the bowler on. It was a little short to be taken down the ground. And of course, up in the air it goes, and Midoff takes a nice easy catch.
He just spooned that one up in the
just
air.
spooned it.
But then I think this is going to be the story of this innings. They all have to go for it. There's no point hanging around. They have nothing to lose. Probably going to be, as Timmy said at the end of the first innings, when I asked him, he said it's going to be 120 or 180.
110 or 180.
Yep, 110 or 180. Somebody's going to get a big one like 80 or 100 maybe.
That's about it.
Who is it going to be is the question, but Maidul going for it from ball 1. And
My tip would be S. Hook.
okay.
Now he's in early on the power play. He's keen as mustard. I think he could, Arsen's turn the story around, but I think Arsen also look to play his shots now as well.
Yeah, he has to come good for his side. Missed out in the first game. Was very
Tim's
subdued.
Supposed to be on. He's on mute at the moment.
And
How about now?
Oh yes, I think now we can hear
Better
you,
now?
Timmy.
Good, yeah.
no, I don't think so.
No.
No, he's not on yet.
His volume is unmuted. Yes.
Yeah.
Which microphone?
I think he's on number 2, possibly. That goes through to the keeper. That's a dot ball.
Hello.
And
Yep.
there we are.
If you said hello.
Yep.
That's me, good.
So,
No,
we
just
have-
saying I think there's it's released the pressure on Estonian batsmen now that they can either make the 180 in 17 overs or they'll be all out for 110. And I think whether it be Stu or Arslan or Habib, someone can make a lot of runs. I think they're going to go out swinging. They're not here to go and try and make 130 and call it a good day.
correct.
Yeah, all in all, I think it's going to be exciting cricket for the next 1 hour or so.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Tim, Cash and I had a conversation in between the innings, and that was pretty much it, that we thought, well, they'll probably just go for it. Just absolutely go for it. See if they can if they can get themselves 60 odd in that first 4 or 5, then, hang on a minute, let's structure something now.
There's a chance, yeah. But one of these guys have to get their eye in and start seeing it like watermelons.
Yep.
But true.
Yes.
We have Stu facing here, coming on from the southern end.
Yeah, interesting that he got promoted up the order.
Yeah, Mydal's a bit, Habib's a little bit tired, he said, and he's going to bat down at 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's had a big day.
Yep.
Massive effort.
And he bowled 4 overs on trot. Oh, hang on, is that a left-hander coming in
Yeah,
now?
number 32 is...
Naveed.
Navid.
Naveed.
Good band left-hand batsman in Estonia, Howie. It's
Robbo is a left-hander.
Robbo's
he
left-hander,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
Or we injure them, one of the two.
Yeah.
He also bowls left-handed.
Yeah, very decent bowler. Can push it through to the keeper quite well.
Yeah. Did it kiss the edge? That's gone.
Dead. Oh no.
Oh, he's ended up edging one to the keeper. He's surely disappointed there, Stu.
What the
Golden duck.
He just kind of
fishing
got
there
his
and took
he
his
was
bat away. and-
exactly. He was in 2 minds, and then he
Yeah,
decides to
just-
pull his bat, but ended up very light edge, which even I could hear at.
Yeah.
It was given
It was
out.
there.
From the stump mic.
Yeah, it was a stump mic,
Oh,
but
yeah.
clearly audible. So, Estonia 2 down. What is it?
2 for not many.
2 for
2 for 4.
2 for 4. Yeah, but we already knew who's the next man in. Is that Vimal?
Vimal is coming in
Vimal,
next, yes.
okay.
Habib won't be getting much of a rest at this rate.
No.
So, yeah, but we sort of anticipated this would either go one of
Yeah.
2
Well, the
ways.
funny one, Habib said he wanted a bit of a rest from playing at the moment, so he said instead of opening, I'll go 1 down. And that didn't quite get through to the keeper.
Yeah. So he's out there now.
Now he'll be in next, Habib, and this is Vimal.
Lamel.
I think number 18.
Yeah.
Well-
no.
Yeah. Oh no, Habib.
78. No, 78.
78.
on that, is it?
Wait, is that Habib?
No, 78.
No, that's
78.
No, this is Vimal.
Vimal. And then Habib's in next.
Right, we have concretely decided amongst the 3 of us that this is Vimal out there,
Yes.
number 17.
Wearing Habib's jumper.
Let's hope not.
No, Navid's got a nice action here coming over the wicket, left armour, just pushing it across the
Nice.
batsman. Don't think he bowled in the first innings, did he?
No, he wasn't in the game. He came in for
He
this
came in
game.
the second game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the normal
So he's fresh.
bowlers for Finland.
I do not know. I think he has played last year, if I remember correctly, against Sweden. He did play at least 1 game.
Right.
So I remember his name, but and I remember that we had a left armour here.
Yep.
We do have a very insightful Crick Finland statistics page.
Yes.
However, right now with our extremely limited viewing of this computer screen, I'm not going to search for
Yeah.
that. But I invite our viewers to check on his statistics. But having said that, he has just managed to cut it down to the 3rd man region for a single, bring his skipper on strike, probably give him the chance to go for a big one while he gets his bit of a time to get his eye in.
Yes,
and
indeed.
who knows, maybe they will still make a match of it.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to see Arslan really step it up now.
Yeah.
Leading from the front here.
Yeah, it's definitely been for Arslan. I think this is his international debut as well.
Mm-hmm.
So as skipper, especially, so it's definitely a big learning experience for him. Regardless, that's a full toss ball.
Wide as well.
Yeah.
Wide given. So definitely a very good learning, invaluable learning experience
Yes.
for him.
Yeah, and in the deep end, it's never a bad thing as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Good chatter amongst the Bears.
Yeah, they're being taught nicely driven. No, but he does not find the gap there. The fielder
Yeah.
right there, and
Well
someone
fielded.
manages
Got his
it
body
was-
behind it.
Yep. And managed to save at least a few runs for his team. The Bears know that at this point it's the boundaries and the big hits that they need to protect themselves from. And so
Absolutely.
far there's been only
That's it.
1 hit to the fence there, and the rest of them have gone up in the air. Oh,
shot.
slashed hard, but straight to the man at
fielder.
third, a deep 3rd man for a single.
End of the over.
And the over gives us 2 wickets down for 8 runs. After 2 overs, is it? Yes, it would be.
2 for 8.
Now we're talking, I mean, all the players all play 40 over cricket as well, but the intensity of 2 T20 games takes it out of you a little bit more than the other way around.
The
Yeah.
intensity.
Exactly. Even though technically it's 140 over game,
Yeah.
1 OD game in the. Share to continue. I don't think he's going to try anything different. He's just going to keep it on
Line
or
and
around the
length.
off stump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stick to his usual pacey stuff and make the batsmen to make their mistakes. They're right there as we speak about it.
Like that.
Vimal trying to make room and trying to just
Guide it to the wicketkeeper.
Yeah. And there's also a slip in there.
Yes.
So, but he's hoping, in his mind, he's hoping to get it past them.
But you have
Into
got
the-
protection there to deep third man as well. So
Yeah, he's definitely got a squarish third man.
It was a good ball.
he should be playing back through the covers out here.
He's got to get to it.
Yes.
And he gets to that.
That's over his head.
that's
That's
for
straight to the commentary
beautifully
box. Bang!
It's got inside.
It's taken out the window. It's gone in.
No,
Crossy's fielded
It
it.
actually went through the door.
Did it?
It actually went, guys, through the door. And I think Tim Cross cowered in the corner.
Or he dived from his chair.
Oh, he did make,
Fielded
That's-
Crossy.
yeah.
One actually, Crossy did not bother with it. He was busy with these.
He was-
paper
He was
scores.
busy making more cheese on crackers.
Yeah, that's about it. For us.
Now,
That was
Yes,
pretty well fielded by Cash, I've got to say. He,
A nice shot here from
very
Vanille.
nice
Yeah.
looking shot.
Just played through the stroke that time.
And yeah, it was uppish, but he knew the fielder is in the circle, so just clearing the man there at mid-off, and a good comeback there by Sher.
yes.
That's the beauty of a really good fast bowler, is being able to come back after being hit for a boundary or a six.
Yeah. Just to find that line and length again.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very easy to lose it after that, but it's a mental.
And bowl something silly like a bit of a short ball trying to do it, and that'll often get put away as well.
Absolutely. But this one being heaved on the onside, there's a good chance. No, he fumbled and
Dot ball.
dot ball. That's also good enough.
Batsman showing some intent.
Yes, they are. They'll come out with a different approach, haven't they? I think Arslan had a little chat to Vermel saying, go out there and play freely.
Yep. Gave himself some space. Good fielding.
Everyone backing up?
Yeah,
Yes,
good
there
backing
is.
up. Yep. But a well-run single.
I think I can smell a barbecue on Howie somewhere.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
one of the neighbours have
Yeah.
something
One of the
going.
neighbours.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
nice
think
day
so.
for a barbecue.
From the residential
Yeah.
clubhouse.
Do we just
That's not a clubhouse.
do we
though.
just wander into the backyard and
Make ourselves at home.
Tell you what, if you have a crate of beers, maybe.
Yeah.
that's about it? Pushed on the onside. Just a single.
Right, so Arsalan is probably the going about, but it was the last ball, so he probably
Yeah.
thought he'll keep the strike. It's end of 3 overs. What is it?
2 for 14.
2 for 14.
Off 3 overs, just under 5 and over.
Long,
and they are
long.
chasing 9 and over, remember, as well,
Yeah.
from the outset. So they're a little bit behind the 8 ball already.
They have a mountain to climb, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
It's like climbing, trying to scale a mountain in winter, the peak winter season.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Not too many
Right,
mountains
now
in
with-
Estonia.
No, not even the one in Oteppa. Yeah, but Navid back. That's
Good shot
a pretty
from
good hit
Marsland.
from
Straight
Arsalan's.
down over the bowler's head. 4 runs.
Beautifully done.
It's a
good
lovely
connect.
shot.
Is it his first boundary of the day?
I'd say it would be, actually,
Yeah,
yeah. It's the first time
exactly.
he's opened his shoulders too,
Yeah.
I think.
And even that, I got a feeling that he didn't, even though it raced to the boundary, I got a feeling it didn't connect the way he would have liked.
As sweetly as it could have been, yeah.
Because I know he's as sweet a striker of the ball as Collins was when he was hitting those sixes into that cow corner region and into the long on region. So
He's deceptively powerful.
he
Yep.
is.
You can watch him bat. Yeah.
Certainly a very determined player as well.
Yeah.
Here we're looking to make a good 50 here, quick 50.
You don't realise he's actually got a bit of size about him.
Yeah.
He is a decent sized guy.
Oh,
Ooh.
play and a miss. Good comeback there. Bowling to a good line there. Naveed just keeping it outside the off stump, not doing anything flashy, unnecessary at this time point in the game. They don't need to. Dot balls and the batsman will make the mistake themselves.
Yeah. Well, the runs are on the board for Finland here already.
Absolutely. Yeah. Beefy, have you noticed Arsalan's batting stance? It's very unorthodox, isn't it?
He almost bats with the bat in between both feet
yeah.
and bending down,
Yeah.
but somehow I'm just worried it might clip
Manages
the
to- yeah.
leg up when it goes up. But
Yes.
It's worked for him so far.
it's certainly worked for him so far. Yeah.
It's a very unusual or an unorthodox batting stance that he's got as against anybody I've seen.
But he certainly gets a bat out there and swings freely.
He does.
He does.
Full toss.
Nice.
Full top,
And
that's
and
taken.
on.
Great catch.
Sound like from the top of the bat there, nearly a
Yeah.
splice.
Right on. So is it Habib now?
Yep.
This is probably the pair that I would
Yes.
have any chance to give it to Estonia, even though they have a huge partnership requirement.
The catch, very nice soft hands.
Yes. Yeah. Didn't look
clutch
in doubt.
at it.
Didn't look
just
in doubt at all.
nice, easy.
Did you see the who got it, the number, the t-shirt number?
I thought it was Colo, but
Could have
be
been.
wrong. Could be wrong.
I think it is Colo actually.
We're keeping you up,
Yeah.
Tim. Okay,
Sorry,
honestly, he's yawning.
I think it was Amjad who caught it.
Amjad caught it.
Amjad.
Yeah. Just
Thank
while,
you, Thomas.
Just while I doze off for my afternoon siesta.
Yeah.
Left arm over, 2 balls to go.
Yeah, and really, if we come to think of it, it was a full toss ball being
Yeah.
out caught. No need of a pitch for that.
It should have been over the brewery.
Yeah. Over the brewery. Yeah, or at least towards the brewery.
Towards the brewery, yeah.
Yeah.
So Bib.
So, right, we are down to the most critical batting pair for Estonia. Dug out a pretty decent yorker there, Habib, walking away, trying to just
Compose himself here.
gather his thoughts. He's trying to, he knows this is probably the key pair for Estonia. If they're to get it anywhere close to the target, let alone past it.
Habib needs to make 50 off 30 balls, basically, get the engine started.
Yeah.
Something like
That's the predicament they're in, and they're
That's a
six.
very
That's
nice
a
shot.
shot.
Okay,
of
that's bigger
many
than
to come,
Stu Hook's
hopefully.
six.
Yeah, that's big.
That's big. Whew. He smoked that out of.
Yes.
He picked it up
Okay,
and. All right, so now while they
Might
go
need a
to
new ball, Clyde.
Yeah, I think the
Akash,
match referees-
What's the next suburb over?
St. Petersburg.
Because that's about where it went.
That's
No,
on the,
that
that's
one
on the
was
E75, I think, Cowie.
Oh,
the match referee is ready with the replacement set of balls.
I reckon he could probably come on the pitch already.
Yeah, I can even see some spectators helping to search for the ball.
They're going to have a look.
It's definitely, I do not know. I hope that Beneath is trying to get some shots of that. It's funny to watch.
Yeah, I think the camera is over in that direction, but
Yes,
Yeah, there they are.
perfect.
as you
Good
can
one,
see,
Benny.
guys,
Thank you. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
found it.
They
Okay,
found it.
so
There you
maybe
go.
a quick examination of the ball, and we can get started. That should help calm his nerves a bit. That shot. He clobbered it. Whew.
that's the biggest shot of the day.
How many meters do you guys think that went? 90? 80?
Oh, 85, 90 metres easily.
I would say
yeah.
90, yeah, because it went like from there and it's gone.
Yeah.
It's out there where the spectators' stand is. So
It's the biggest shot of the day,
definitely,
comfortably.
comfortably, yes.
Yep.
Oh, and that was also the end of the over.
Aha.
So Howie, could you do the
3 for
honors?
25.
All right, thank you. Share back into the attack. His
Yes.
third over. Arslan.
Arslan. Cuts
Nice
shot.
played,
That-
but
oh, no,
there
there's
is
a
fielder
sweeper out there.
They,
Yeah.
they take only a single.
But
They
just a
said.
single, and that would have been 2 for Finland, by the way. They would have run 2 there.
Pretty close, yes.
If, say, Skamans and Collins were there, and Collins without his groin injury or the groin stretch.
Yeah, he's a bit of a strain on the groin.
I hope I got the name Skamans correct, because during the lunch break, Mama Skamans was very particular. It's Skamans and not Scammans. So
Okay.
I'm trying to be very...
Caymans.
Skamans, yeah, like...
Skamans.
Yeah.
Skamans.
Comes down the wicket,
That'll
gives
roll
it a
down
good
for
thump.
4. Yep, that's good.
That's-
Nice shot.
That's 4-2.
Habib is on a mission. As I said, 50 off 30 to get the engine started. Here we go.
He would think he missed out in the first game, was unlucky to be run out. Maybe it
Absolutely.
could have been a very different outcome if he had not, if that run out didn't happen. So
It's
now
in the
he's probably
sign.
telling himself that he's got nothing to lose.
We're here for a good time, not a long time, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is it the Stadfit sign that it hit there? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, the Stadfit. Well, Thank you to Stead.
Stud fit.
Study fit.
Study
Study
fit.
slip.
Fit.
Study fit.
Fit City.
And oh,
That'll be four
cut.
more
4
bickies.
more.
oh,
Oh, Gallagher.
just-
That's
Oh,
there.
he's
Yeah,
giving
well
the kick,
done.
but he gave up.
Yes, yes.
Now,
a
really,
boundary.
that's now 4.3 overs and 3 for 43.
Yeah, so
3 for 34.
okay, and they've got 2 boundaries of this over already.
And a big 6 on the previous over.
Of the
Yeah.
previous over, right? So
Yeah.
but I'm not counting that in this over.
Two
so,
over, two fours in this over so far.
so probably from now on in this over, just to see our share, because
I don't think Habib's going to do that.
I don't think so.
No.
I
I think put the foot down.
Yeah.
If the eye's in, make the most of the power play. 80 runs on the board in the power play, Howie.
Study is local lingo for Helsinki.
Ah. And in he comes. Full. That's a good
trying
ball.
to
That is a good ball,
smash it
yeah.
back,
Yeah.
but not getting as much meat on it as he would like, and ended up just a gentle push sort of to Padal at wide-ish.
Cash,
What is he? Yeah.
I like the fencing around the ground. Very nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Got the sponsors' names up there. Very good. I like
That's
that.
gone as well.
Yes.
That's gone.
Habib's
clear
just
the
throwing the
boundary.
kitchen sink at everything now, I think.
They're giving chase.
Will they run
it's
3?
not run.
Yes.
Yes, they're coming back
Yeah.
for 3. And it's probably good that he's not going to be on strike anymore at this over. Really, it would be a bummer to see him get out, holding out.
Yes. Yeah.
So just give his strike to his captain there. Let him see how many balls left in this over.
2 balls to go, I
2 balls
believe.
to go.
But you got the 2 fielders out. Yeah, your covers and your deep backward point as well. So a lot of room on the leg side and down the ground.
Absolutely. Now this time
That's up
Arslan
and
getting
over.
into the act, but that's one bounce to the man at deep extra Gallagher, who does well to get it back.
It's
so
2
quickly.
hands, 1 bounce though.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, the bowler wasn't too happy there. He's actually thrown the ball into the ground.
Well, he's been whacked around the park
Yeah.
for 14 off the over.
He's not often does Sher go for what, 12?
Yeah, 12, yeah.
12 runs, yeah.
Run rate 7.6 and required 9.67.
So Estonia slowly but surely trying to creep up the run rate. They're now
Slowly.
going on at 7.5 plus.
Yeah.
They need
Acquiring
about a 9.
9.5.
9.5-ish,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't put it past these two to be able to get it. It's just a matter of getting a partnership
Mistakes.
going.
For how
Mistakes,
long?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
also how long exactly.
Yeah.
This is probably the second over where they've been in, or one full over with the previous one. So a
If-
long way to go.
Cash, if these two can get anywhere near the mark, we're going to see 2 pretty great innings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And one of them will be
Yeah.
an absolute standout that we will always remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah, with Stu gone, unluckily, God knows what he was trying. Maybe we should talk to him about it. Like, don't poke at deliveries if you
Yeah.
don't want to leave it. If you don't want to
Typical Friday night.
play.
and
Arslan helping it away to
Dot
the
ball.
offside dot
Yeah.
ball. Nothing there.
I'm impressed with Finland, you know, even there you've got 3 guys trying to back up that. Just everybody's on point.
they're still switched on.
Yep.
And by the way, if you've noticed, it's Tambe who's in. Naveed
Yes.
is has been taken
Ah,
off.
and you change the bowler.
They've
Yep.
thrown the big gun at it.
The big gun.
He's a ripper, this one.
Yeah, exactly. Short ball.
Good shot, but straight to the fielder.
He's
Yes.
got cover there for it, so that's an acceptable risk.
Single,
in
yeah.
that sense, yes.
They got a cow corner and a deep square leg for these guys. But I think Habib will put it over his head if he
If he gets hold of
connects
it,
to
then those
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
there will just be watching it and maybe to see where to get it from. There, oh no, he didn't connect to it that well. And it was just a single.
Yes, just the single.
1 run to Habib.
Thomas here, the tech whiz behind all the technology we have.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you. Right, so Arslan back on strike.
A DJ in a former life, it looks like.
In he comes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not getting hold of it.
no.
He's not easy to get
No,
away.
No, he's
Absolutely
not. He is a quality
Yeah,
bowler.
he is. He's really good. The first time I faced him, I remember it was overcast conditions. Second ball, plumb in front. Even as a batsman, I could say I was out.
Yeah. Did you walk?
Oh, yeah, well, I did. I almost did. You know?
Almost, you know, just typical batsman. Almost. Plum LB,
Oh,
almost.
he's
over the
managed
top.
to,
That's a
to
nice shot from
loft him
Arslan.
over the
Yep.
man at extra cover region, and that's still not going to go away. They've run 2 and they will only run to sort of. You could actually see here.
Cash. At Tiskra, we like to give our batsmen value for money. It would have been 4.
I know. Maybe the next time we will try and.
Cash, are you a Gilchrist? Are you a walker or a non-walker?
I'm a walker, especially when
You're
it
a
comes to
walker?
edges and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But then I never edge to the batsman. I'm either out bowled or caught.
Yeah.
So So that one is worked away to the long on fielder, Habib. It's the end of the over. He will not have strike again. I think it's good in a way that he wasn't because he is the key man here, so it might as well give it to the more well-set batsman,
Yes.
which is Amjad.
So 3 for 43 off 6 overs now, or 5 overs. It says 6 there.
Yes, 6 overs.
6
So
overs.
140 odd from 14, 10 and over.
That's- Yeah, they've.
We can hear you,
Yes.
Thomas, yes. Welcome, Ketos.
Okay. Here we
Change
go.
of bowler. This is a
Here we
spinner.
go.
He bowled fantastically
Oh,
in the
yes,
first game.
Zaman.
Oh, he's good.
You nearly
He's
want to
good.
put him on both ends. And look at the field spread.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not putting down any risk whatsoever.
So-
In fact, they've even put 6 out. They've even got 6 out. They are
If they had
really
up, they would have
protecting.
9 out if it was
9.
possible.
10.
But look at that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
Well,
no.
there's a 7th going out now as well.
So
I
this,
really
is our, this is
protected
our
the
little
boundary.
leggy. Yeah?
Our little leggy.
Our little leggy.
Little leggy. Yeah, you would like that name, I'm sure.
I tell you, I
2, 4, 5.
was impressed.
Smashed on
Good
the
shot
offside.
from Arslan, straight to the
sweeper.
fielder.
Just a single.
Guys, mute me because I'm going to watch this leggy from behind him. I've got to watch this.
Right, so Howie, our colleague, is going over to watch the leggy from exactly behind the bowler's front arm action. But that's a single, worked away nicely. It will be very interesting passage of play to see how they will react because obviously they need to go for the runs. There's a spinner here who's bowling with his tail up. He knows what he's doing.
Great thing about cricket, though, they need the runs, bring the spinner on, let the ball dance around the pitch a little bit. Great competition between bat and ball.
Exactly, good competition, and as of now it seems to be going the Finnish way because they've got to run a ball and that will not hurt Finland at all.
Yeah. And he's moving the ball a lot of the pitch as well, you know.
He does tend to give it a good little rip. He's got some variations there, but going for that,
And that's what's going to
missing,
happen.
and that's just a single. You see, it almost led to a wicket there.
Habib wanted to put one in Lapland, I reckon.
Yeah, he was really looking to put that one into one of the residential inns houses there.
Yes.
Probably have a little uninvited visitor for the barbecue.
Well, powerful leg, close, but Habib's fast enough.
And I can tell you that our little leggy, he loves it when batsmen come after him.
Oh, really, yeah?
Yeah, because then he knows that that's his chance to get his name in on the
Stumping
scoreboard.
or, yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. So he wouldn't mind that at all, but that's giving it a little more flight. In control, nicely tucked away. It would be a great shot if it were an
Just
OD
for a
game.
single.
But this is a different kettle of fish altogether. But that's a single, and what
Good
was
over.
that? Yeah, very good over, very good start. Was it 5 runs? Of the
5
over?
runs, 3 for 49, 6 runs off it. Yeah.
6 runs off it.
So if it's 7 overs, so it's had 8 overs now. At 7, so 7 sevens are 49.
Almost at 7. But Tambe, looks like Tambe is going to be back into the attack. Yep, takes the ball.
It's the controlling of this middle order. They're bowling with little Leggy and Tumby just coming in and just making it difficult. And Arslan's asking for applause from the crowd. Oh no, he's asking for a new
I
bat.
think he's looking to change of bat. You know, I've always wondered, when a guy asks for a change of bat, I mean, what is he thinking? Because I would never want to change my bat.
Yeah. Well, I've always been told a good workman never blames his tools.
So, but I'm really curious. Maybe like I've seen international cricketers or even state level cricketers in India, they have like many bats, like 5,
Yeah.
6, 7 bats, and they have like 1 bat per bowler or something. But frankly, I'm not able to wrap my head around what each bat does for each bowler.
Yeah. And is there really that much difference between
Yeah.
them? And
Yeah, I would really like for some cricket expert to tell me this,
Yep.
if I can understand. But for now, there seems to be a mid-pitch conference of the umpires. I wonder what's going on right now. What they're talking about, maybe some over-rate discussion. I
Hope it
don't know.
wasn't Habib with some more personal expletives towards himself. That
No,
was the
I
conference
don't-
last one.
No, but this time I don't think it was anything related to that. But of course, it would be very interesting to check at the end of the game, or maybe during the 10-over break if you get a
Yes.
hold of them. So, Tambe to Habib. There we go.
Habib whacked it down the ground.
Yeah, not getting hold of that one, just a single.
There's not many gaps out there, is there?
Not many. I'm
Not many
sorry.
gaps.
No, somehow they seem to be finding the fielders there. These two. But the good news is that they've held on for the last about 3 overs, scored at about run a ball.
Oh, it's up.
Short ball.
There won't be anyone back. Will that
No,
roll?
running around, no, but looks like he will cut it off.
Habib
They're
wanting
on 2
3?
runs,
No,
Habib
no 3
coming
there.
back, but Arslan just completing that run by the time the ball was in, so 2 runs only. Tambe there, he's not going to try anything different,
It's a good shot
Yeah.
from Arslan.
keeping it tight.
But are
around
they
there.
pushing for 2? No, Habib's not.
Arvind, stand a bit up. Arvind,
Yeah, and maybe a good decision in hindsight. The throw was right on the stumps.
Yep. Yep.
Wouldn't have taken Skamans too long to whip that bail
He's
off.
very quick behind the stumps
is.
as well. Yeah.
He's really quick. Amazing to see the wicket-keeping talent on display here, both
And
both
both
sides.
Marco and
Yep.
Skamans, yeah.
By the way, Beefy, it's Skamans.
Skamans.
Unless you want Mama Skamans to come after you
No,
and
no,
make a
no.
correction. So, just a single. So is it 2 overs now without any or is it 3 overs since the last boundary?
No boundaries, yes.
Yeah. Just about managing to still have their nose in the game, Estonia, through these two. Short ball, pulled away. There is a man there, outstretched hands, but he's only watching 6 signaled.
6R.
They showed it was a flat hit and 6 runs given
6
by
runs,
the
very
umpire.
good.
Good sportsmanship shown there by all the players there. They were all signaling pretty uniformly.
Pretty full, yep, yep.
6 runs, and it was a flat shot. I mean, it was just literally whipped.
Now he's a powerful batsman here, Arslan.
Yeah.
Well, they're keeping a sniff. They're keeping the door open, Estonia.
Definitely, the door is not shut for sure.
At 3 for 60.
60, do you say?
3 for 60 at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
Another 120 runs needed.
123.
Or thereabouts, yeah. 123 to be exact.
And is that the end of the over? Yes or no? Or how many balls? Up? Was it 3, 4? Yeah, one more ball to come. At the end of in the 8th over. All it takes is maybe 2 good overs to kind of put the pressure right back on the finish side.
Yeah, you pick up 30 runs in 2 overs, then you're really right back on track onto a manageable
Into a
scoring process.
True. And also in the first innings, 2 got going, but unfortunately was dismissed in the next over. And
Yeah, well, we're
Just-
seeing more from Habib and Arslan here, building that partnership,
yeah,
which is good to see. So as long as they can not lose their wicket the next 5 overs, you never know.
right. So Tambe, he's not been hit for a 6, a flat 6, very often. I can assure you that. So
What's his reply here, Cash?
yeah. I would say he goes back to his strength area on or around the off stump. Maybe, probably even try and invite an edge. There we go.
Oof.
Arslan trying for that cross-batted slog hit to the cow corner.
Thought that went through the wickets there for a second.
It probably went a little to the right of the stump, but that's the end of the over. It's 60 for 3 at the end of 8 overs.
And we have Habib on 23 off 12 and Arslan 25 off 22.
So these two have got their eye in, you would
Yeah,
say.
it's a 30-odd
So
run
it's-
partnership so
yeah,
far.
Definitely
35, so
some.
run rate 7.5 and the required is 10.2
plus.
and change.
It will be interesting to see what they're going to do with. Oh,
Up
that
bit,
seems to
but
be.
no one's there.
Yeah, it was just a push.
Do they push for 2?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Habib trying for it, but being sent back by his captain. And if the situation comes down where they need about 20 or 30 runs in the last 2 overs, I would say Estonia still have that firepower to get there.
Yeah, Shob's coming in, Rana's
Yes.
coming in,
And not to forget Murali.
and
He's-
Murali as well can always manage the end of an innings.
Yes, so they have some experience there in terms of managing the ending, the last part of the innings, but we will see how that goes. For now, it was a drive to long on for a single, bringing Arslan Habib on strike.
That's down the ground over the bowler's head.
They're coming back
They're
for a
coming for
second.
the 2 this time.
Arslan
That's
this time
better
is quick.
running, Arslan. Much better running.
Do you think that they've marked out which fielders to take on and which fielders not to take on?
If the eyes are shut when they're hitting the ball, probably not. I think they're heading to their preferred hitting spots on the field, not
Reverse
or
sweep
reverse
there,
sweep.
trying for it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, yeah, I do not understand this. Even Collins, I understand he was tired and he had a bit of an injury, but even he got out trying a reverse
But
sweep.
potentially, if you're looking at that offside, the onside over here, there's 3 fielders in there. There's not that many gaps. There's no one deep on that offside, backward of point. Maybe he's trying to just tickle something down there.
Yeah, but when you can clear the ground the way Habib can,
Then maybe just put the foot forward and
Yeah.
swing through. Chuck
Yeah.
the kitchen sink at it.
exactly. So that's something which I'm not able to align with. But anyways, that's just a single. Arslan on strike. Loopy delivery. Oh, it almost gave a feeling that he's kind of stopped it. So 6 runs of the over. A runner ball.
Yeah, but they need 10.25.
No, it is not. And for the Finnish Bears, what the extremely important role, what our little leggy has done is, and Thumbe is doing from the other end, is put the pressure right back on.
Like he did in the first match, to be quite
Exactly.
honest, as well, you know.
I can see Thumbe running in to bowl his 3rd over on trot. And now with Howie back, he's going to tell us, how was it?
How's little leggy? Pleasure to watch.
A little leggy.
Spinning it both ways. Yeah. Only 6 runs off that over. Ooh. It's a big swing from Arslan. I think Arslan's trying to play a bit across the line here. He should be playing. He's very strong on that offside, over that inner field. Playing the line of the ball sometimes. Yes. Yeah.
Big slog, completely beaten. By the way, guys, this is my fur baby watching us
Ah, fantastic.
at home.
The dog enjoys cricket.
Apparently he does.
Yeah,
he likes
very good.
listening to me on TV,
Yeah.
apparently. At least
Hey,
one
boy.
fan.
Here, boy. Sit.
Yeah. Probably when I say drop it here, he probably drops
Drops
whatever.
it there.
Drops it.
Now, I'm a bit worried. This is a 3rd dot ball for Arslan. And maybe just focused on rotating the strike would be a smarter move here.
Yeah, it's again Thumbe. You
Yeah.
know,
But then if the bowler's bowling well, then focus on rotating the strike.
that's what they've been doing, but somehow it hasn't percolated. But this one he connects, and there's a fielder coming underneath it.
Oh, it's
No,
short.
it falls short. He did not connect with it, and he's lucky he didn't connect. If not, it would have
It would
probably
have
ended
been straight
up.
down the throat.
Right, but is it 4 balls now?
3 dots and a single,
Yeah,
yes.
4 balls up.
Well,
one run.
Habib hits 2 sixes here. It's 13 off the over.
Yeah. If
If Ifs don't pay the rent, Akash.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Don't we all know that? He shuffles across. Well, just gets it
Just
past.
a single.
Gets it to the third man. You see, he was shuffling even before the bowler bowled. So that is another thing I do not understand is when batsmen already start making the movements, you're still giving the bowlers a precious few nanoseconds to adjust what they want to do.
Yep. And to get yourself off balance as a batsman as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you're like there. So the bowler, all he has to do is bowl it alter his line a bit, and now with
That'll be
connects.
4 runs.
That'll be 4.
Yeah.
That's
Good
running
shot,
away to the
Arslan.
boundary.
All
Yeah,
day
it goes
long,
right.
Howie. All day long. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they managed to cut it on Friday. Yeah.
And
Stopping
that's
for our drinks break. 3 for 72.
at the end of 10 overs. So we will be right back with you folks in about 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you.
Here we go. Here we go, Assad.
Here we go. Here we go. That's up in the air. He won't catch that. No.
So straight away
Next one,
back
mate.
where we left off, and Azad has again tossed one up, not able to work him away. Definitely the pressure is increasing. What is the required run rate now?
11 and over, I think, isn't it?
11 odd. So yes, so
There's a little fucker 50 up there. Yeah, the plane flying over the top. But it's a big ground to hit 11 runs and over on.
yes, it definitely is a big ask.
Yeah.
No doubt. Oh, another conference, the umpires. I wonder this time if somebody swore. Oh, wait a minute, are they talking to the batsman here?
There's a lot of conferences going on today.
Yeah. If only we had a flying microphone or something
Yeah.
to pick up
What's
on that.
that video camera you have flying over the ground?
What
Like a
video?
Spider cam. We need a spider cam, Thomas, in here.
Yeah, but that's Vanraj Padal. He's the vice captain of the side, if I'm not mistaken. Something's up for sure. Did he swear or did he? Okay, no, we do not know. We are only speculating here. So in case our viewers are listening, then we do not know. We are only speculating. Oh, was it a no ball? Or? Yes,
dead
it was
ball.
called a dead ball by the
Why
umpires.
was it called a dead ball? Okay, yeah.
Therefore, maybe he said, listen, this guy's moving. And I will say, I did see it earlier.
Oh, am I on mute?
So,
How am I now?
I'm just thinking.
Dead ball, apparently, Crossy.
A dead ball, but yeah, it could be talk on the way in, it could be movement on the way in. I did see one of the Finnish players at mid-off earlier actually.
Oh.
Penalty runs.
Penalty, obstructing the fielders or obstructing the batsmen. 5 penalty runs being awarded to the batting
Is that
side.
a free hit as well, or?
Yes, that's a sign tapping the shoulder 3 times.
Well,
No.
Come on, boys. Stay switched on now.
So
I'll go and check with the scorers. Exactly.
And we have an official coming around just to clarify what's happened here.
I would say it's. We will know in a short while what's happening, but maybe we should check this. What's the impact on the score? Illegal fielding. Did we hear that?
Let's go, Asa, let's go.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Was that 5 penalty runs for the last?
Per ball, per over. Got to say, I've been very impressed with the officials.
Let's go, Asa. Come on, mate.
Can you hear me now, Thomas?
Yeah.
You're on now, so just explain that again, Tim.
I hadn't put my headphones on. So that was the 5 penalty runs for illegal fielding. That they'd made a substitution of a 12th man at drinks break, but they hadn't asked the umpires for approval. So that was 5 penalty runs given, and the game continues on.
Cut. Not hard enough. Straight to the man at sweeper. Just a single. Wow. And was it Arsalan who noticed the extra the changed fielder?
Could have been. Or the umpires are pretty switched on. They might have sent it themselves as well. Or
Wow.
Yeah.
3 for 81, needing 100 runs more off 9.2 overs.
This could
That's
be,
up. No, that's short.
It's gonna land
It's a pitching
safely.
wedge.
Having said that, the Estonian team would take that all the way. 5 runs, no
Yes.
problem. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Come in here, boys. Come in here.
Right, so
Habib on strike. And he's on 31 at the moment. Habib needs a couple of sixes again.
He does.
yeah, remember, nobody has been able to work Asad Zaman out of the park.
No way.
Not yet, at least. And see, even now, he's just
Yeah.
They push for
just
2.
pushing it
Must push
to
for
the
2.
long on, and they come
Good
back
running.
for 2. Very.
Oh,
direct hit.
Oh, direct
What
hit.
does
That
the
was
umpire
down.
say? No, he
That
was
was
landed.
down. Yeah.
He was lucky there.
Little Leggy was
Really
out of the
direct
way.
hit.
He wasn't catching that one.
No, he's not going to hurt his precious little fingers there, is he? And
And-
Arsalan just thanking his stars that he was in.
Just got that bat down.
Just,
Ooh.
it would be very curious to see on replay. By how much was he in? How many
Yeah.
centimeters was he in?
Good arm from out there, though.
Exactly.
So after 11 overs, 3 for 83.
Yeah.
Run rate certainly pushing up, 12 and change now per over.
Yes.
So 100 runs of 54 balls.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say a little less than
Good luck,
12
Estonia.
over. Yeah.
Hang on. When you get around 12 and over, I look at it like this. I've worked a 12-hour shift many a day.
12 per over and a 12
13
hour.
and a half last week.
Yes.
Simon and I.
Yeah, yeah.
13 and a half hour day at Tiskra we did.
Ah, possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so is this Zaman's last over? He's got, what figures does he have now? I'm curious. 3 overs, none for 18. Run a ball. He's been frustrating them all day long.
Yeah.
As I said, his area is absolutely beautiful, and the amount of spin, he does vary it just
Yes.
slightly.
Yes. He's got variations in
Yeah,
depth,
yeah.
in the loop. Sometimes I've even seen him deliver the ball a little behind the crease.
Oh, he's just tucked that down
Yeah,
to the.
it's just a single. Probably a shy at the non-striker's end, but
Buys, said Clive.
by single. Oh, Cayman's
Keep
there.
won't be happy.
That's the over.
Yeah. 3 for 84.
How many runs did he give off his last?
He's not much of a giver, I don't think, Cash. He's just... I'd hate to try and borrow money off him.
Yeah, no,
He's not a do-do.
Oh, he's tight. He's tight.
All right, so it's Naveed back into the attack. This one will be interesting. It's not going to be Tambe. He's being held back for the final overs. Naveed back in strike. And this one straight up in the air. It's high.
Very
There
high.
is somebody coming underneath it, and he's only watching. 6 runs.
We mentioned Habib netting a couple of sixes to get the engine back going again.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they really need it. I think it's Tambe who's the sort of almost unplayable. He can't do that so easily to Tambe.
That's
Yeah.
Right, and Tambe is what, bowled already 3 overs?
Yeah.
So probably the idea is to keep him in the bank for towards the end in case of need, and giving some of the other guys a go.
Yeah.
So one.
Oh, here we go. This will be...
and this-
Oh, it's a good effort.
no.
2 there, though.
2 runs.
unnecessary dive.
UD.
Is it? Oh, 1 short run. 1 short
Oh,
run.
one
One
short.
short.
Ooh, Habib there, not grounding his bat behind the crease. That's another thing which which really irks the batsmen. I've called out a few as well this time, this season itself, and
Good.
they never like it.
They don't
Yeah.
like it.
They don't like it. And one guy even complained to me at one of, oh, but that one
That's
is
a big
swung away.
shot. That'll be
6.
6 bickies.
So while we collect the ball back, I will tell you, one of the guys, when I called him up for a short run, he comes up to me and says, umpire. I said, yes. Was it short? I said, yes. And he says, oh, but you see, I can't see the crease properly.
Oh, really? I just said to him, well, sir, I can.
Yeah, I pretty much said, I think it's
I like
clearly
how he
visible.
asked, was it short after
Yes.
you've just given the decision that it was short?
Yes.
Yeah, like you're going
Exactly,
to change
yeah.
your mind. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. I was just joking.
Yeah, exactly. And if I could see it, chances
Yes.
are,
Yep.
yeah.
Cash,
Yes.
I want to hear you do that one day.
Yeah.
When they say, was that? Say, no, it wasn't. I was just joking. Just play
That'll
with
be
them.
funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is it? 2 sixes in this over? 2 sixes, 1 2, 14 runs already, 3 balls?
3 for 97.
Okay. 3 for 97.
Back
all
to
right.
about 10 and over nearly.
Yeah, well, it takes 2 good overs, 2 good overs, and then
It
before
does.
you know it,
You've got to, they've got to be 2 really, really good ones
Yeah.
to get them back into the zone. You know, something that's credible.
coming around the wicket,
Oh,
doesn't
there's
matter.
another 6.
Another one.
6!
That's another 6.
Straight over that cow corner. It doesn't matter if he's bowling over or around the wicket.
It's a big
He
cow
just
too.
gets in line, sees it.
50 up for Habib.
50 up for Habib. Well made 50.
3 sixes in a row, yeah?
No, he had
No,
1
no.
2.
Okay, 1 2, yeah.
Yep, but definitely he's in the zone. It's 103 for 3 in 20 overs. Oh, I'm sorry,
So the
11.4.
airport's a bit full. Because that plane there came in earlier down here. So what's happened
he's
is
had to go around and
it's
do a
done a
circle.
go around. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when they normally get a little bit
In the holding
yeah,
pattern.
Yeah.
Are you
Yes.
serious?
Yeah.
Looks like a
I-
holding
I
pattern.
did a bit of flying many years ago.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right.
and
So-
I was told to abort my first landing solo.
Yeah.
Told to abort my first landing at the very last sort of minute, and then the guy realised I was having my first ever flight on my own, and he then told me to land.
That's gone.
So
No,
that's
that's out.
one. This
That's
time
out.
there's a
That's
fielder
out.
in there. Is he going to catch it? Tambe
He
taking
fought
the
it.
catch.
Great
Inches
catch.
off the ground. Superbly caught.
Yep.
And that's the back of the dangerous Habib, who seemed to be really cracking on. And unfortunately holding out at a very wrong time for Estonia, but
Yeah.
couldn't have been at a better time for the Finnish side. You could hear it from the exuberant celebrations there.
Just didn't get hold of it.
Now he didn't. He did not get hold of it, and Tambe there was definitely adamant to pick it up.
Yeah.
Very good
Was to
catch.
catch it,
great
yeah,
catch down
because
low.
it was inches from the ground when he caught it.
My
So
word.
really
He's
good.
had to move forward to his left
Yes,
by quite a few metres.
Yep.
And catch it low to the ground. Out in
Absolutely.
front. Nice.
it's something which Tambe is. You know, it's hard to keep him out of the game. Bat, ball, field.
Yeah, he's having a bit of umpiring, maybe a bit of commentating as well, Cash.
I don't think he's that of a chatty kind.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't think so. We need to check with him on that. But for sure, it's probably, yeah, that's probably the only thing left for him to do is probably wicket keeping.
Yes, yeah, he could do.
Yeah. But all right, so that's the end of Habib. Who's the new man in? Is it Rana? Rana Rahman?
Number
21 will be...
Looks like Rana.
Ah, Shoaib.
Shoaib.
All right, he is also an equally exciting little hitter.
Mind the gap, cup of tea.
Yeah, but he likes to, from what I've seen of him, he opens the batting. He likes to get his eye in for a few overs, and before he gets down the wicket and starts.
No time today.
No time
none
today.
of that.
Nope.
That's a luxury today. But
you later.
Naveed with the wicket. Oh, full
Oh,
toss.
that's high.
That's no balls being signalled by the leg umpire.
Isn't
No
it
ball given.
Also, if there's a catch taken new ICC rules that you don't change
No,
ends.
that's October.
That's October.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're
That's
still
not
playing
yet.
the old
Yeah.
rules today.
And by the way, is that a free hit? Has that been
Yes,
declared?
yeah,
a
it was
free
a
hit?
Free,
ball.
no ball, free hit. Yep.
Okay. All right. So a free hit, Arsalan. I hope he enjoys it to the maximum. For your sake.
Let's see.
Let's see.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's done
Gives it a
something.
heave.
I think it's a buy, is it?
I
think it's
so.
sort of-
I think it hit the keeper.
Leg buy off the keeper. Buy off the batsman.
No, it's.
No
Must
sign
have-
from the umpire. So
it
it turns
must
out there was some bat involved,
bat.
some inside
There you
edge,
go.
probably. But yes, end of a very good over for both sides in the sense.
Yeah.
Getting the Finnish side being only too happy to see the back of Habib.
Oh my word, yeah.
Yeah, they're going along at around 8.75 an over, require almost 10. But with Habib out of the picture, that would be easier said than done from now on.
Here we go, Assad.
It's 105-4 at the end of 12 overs.
You got this, Assad.
77 required of 48 deliveries. Going for the full-blooded off drive.
Oh,
Arsalan from here on in will be the key man in this chase. If Estonia were to get within a striking distance of that 183.
he'll be swinging like an old bar fighter. It's Cash.
Come on, mate.
He'll be swinging like an old bar fighter. Just swinging at everything.
On a
absolutely
Friday
everything.
night, yeah.
Yeah.
Another swing, but that's a wide ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shoaib, Murali, Rana Rahim, Rahman. These guys would
Go, Assad.
provide impetus towards the end, but
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the key man there. Let's see how that goes. And
could be
he
out.
scooped it up in the air, but luckily for him, it's in the gap.
Yeah.
Straight to the man there at sweeper. Only a single, bringing Shoaib on strike.
Yep.
Working hard there, boys.
I think Estonia here would be looking to see the end of Farsaduzzaman's bowling innings. He's bowled 3.2 overs as of now. Wrapped on the pads, loud shout, but Clyde not interested.
No.
Let's see if there was
pretty,
any bat involved. Yes, probably.
Yeah, but it was very strong.
It looked it looked to me that it was
Yeah.
probably, if it was a bat involved, as the Clyde thinks, then it's probably been an inside edge or something.
Come on, here we go, bud.
But it looked pretty much no bat to me. Tossed up, just worked away for a single. Cayman's behind it, but nothing in there, just a single.
All right, mate.
Leading edge, will it be taken? No, it's just short of the man. At point, overthrows. They will
overthrow.
run another single.
We've actually seen an overthrow against the Finnish Bears.
Yeah.
Look out. Look out. The first one of the day.
Did Estonia have any?
I think they might have had a couple.
They had.
Yeah, had a couple.
Oh yeah, I remember one when Murli was not too happy of his bowling,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, dot ball, nicely
No,
pushed
just
away, just a single.
Yeah.
Right, in the context of the game, Asad's bowling innings of 4 overs, none for 25. How would you rate this?
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Can I give
if you could
11
give
out
him
of 10?
11, yeah,
Yeah,
you would probably
exactly.
give him 11 out of
Yeah.
10. Well done, young man. None for 25 out of your 4 overs
when
in
you're
this, in a pressure game.
6.25 and over?
Yeah.
That's just
And
incredible.
not to forget that he bowled most of his overs except the last one when Habib and
That's correct.
Arslan were there. So
Yep.
it's not easy to keep Habib quiet.
Nope.
He achieved it with quite easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, Naveed is still going to continue. Shoaib taking strike to him.
And you said he's from Bangladesh,
Yes.
as is Habib, so that maybe they come from rival towns.
Probably that. Shoaib down the wicket he goes. He works it away to the third man region. It will be cut down. At least here in Finland, it's going to be only 2.
Curious whether he did get back to it. Yeah.
Yes, he looked to cut it there. It was
Yeah, he got a little something.
it was intentional for sure. And he got 2 runs for his troubles there. Shoaib. He's a sensible guy. One thing with him is you will not see too many dot balls. He'll manage to work the ball around. He'll manage to get a few. Yeah, you see that one was coming down. He was beaten, but he somehow manages to tuck that away.
Yep.
Played with him. Had the privilege of playing against him for many years. I hate to face him if I'm opening. If I'm early in the innings, later on it's okay. But sometimes he actually comes on and in the second over, and he can be quite a handful. And with the bat, we know that if we're playing against his team, we have to get his wicket.
Oh yeah.
Arsalan now swinging straight to the man at deep mid wicket.
Yes.
It's a quiet passage of play.
It is,
Last
yeah.
2 overs,
The
2 or 3 overs
zip
since.
has gone out of the game.
Yeah, I just wonder, what does Arsalan think? Does he think, okay, I'm going to try and take over from where Habib left off, or is he saying, all right, okay, look, let's just try and fold up at 160 and play out the full 20?
Interesting, very interesting call there, Akash.
Beaten. Just not quite what he intended,
No,
sure.
not at all. So, bit of protection down the ground though.
Yeah, it's a spread out field, and that's a
Yeah.
very logical move
Oh,
at this
very,
point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect them in a T20 game with 90 runs or 80 runs to defend, putting in a slip in place, for example. Bringing that mid-wicket in. Amazing how many of the players tend to favor that cow corner.
Yeah. And now there's a slight little adjustment in the field. And
Full toss,
yeah.
just pushed away to the man at long on for a single.
So what have we got? 4 for 118, is it?
Amjad is on, Arslan is on 39 of 38 balls. Yeah, that's 4 overs gone for Naved Shahid. He's got 3 for 42 of his 4.
Yep.
Bit expensive, but most of it came in that 1 over
But he
when
got 3
Habib went
wickets.
on. Yeah, and he's got 3 of them.
That's
That's something. So they're going around. They need about 10.8 per over from here on.
yeah, starting to get out of reach.
Yeah, 65 required of 36 balls.
Habib's still out there, and the way he was
Habib
going,
is, yeah,
they'd
that was,
probably be still around the 8 or 9 and over.
Yeah.
That's if he had got going as well.
yeah, exactly. The first game he was unfortunately run out, and on the second one,
Yeah.
out to a brilliant catch again by Tambe.
Yes.
And now Gallagher into the attack. The other spin, the spinner in the side after a little leggy. This is the big off spinner.
On, hard. Ball is in, ball is in.
One.
Worked on the
No, just the single.
onside. I've seen Gallagher being hit around on the onside, and that's why he's got 3-4 fielders there on the onside boundary ropes.
Plenty of protection.
Yeah, and that's exactly where I've seen him being hit in the past. So he's learning from his mistakes there earlier. Yeah, there we go.
This could be a catch.
Show up there, but it's not
No.
gonna reach the man there. It's just a single overthrows. Oh, good backing.
That's great backing up.
They had two
That
fielders
is
backing
just-
that one,
Wow.
saving that one.
Yeah.
What an arm! Who was that? I think it was Navid, the left-hander.
And it was never a catch. It fell short
It
by
fell short.
10 metres
was.
comfortably.
Yes.
Held up in the breeze. Was never going to make it.
Absolutely.
That's a big appeal.
Big appeal.
No.
No. Not interested. Probably missing leg.
Yeah, looked like it. So
Lovely ball in that PG.
let's see what Shoaib does. What do you think, Cash?
Oh, I think he's gonna go for it. A big one on the onside. He's gonna try and clear the cow corner.
Don't think you'll block it?
No, I don't think there's going to be too much block and
Block
play.
it back to the bowler. Play himself in for a couple.
Hang on, but there seems to be something going on again.
The,
Did he run on the
bowler
pitch?
Is running onto the pitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Lovely ball in that, Dev.
Yeah, the follow through. That's what
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Just the follow through.
The follow through. All
Clyde's
right.
very big on that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And rightly so, because
Yes, of
this
course.
pitch here, there's enough room for the bowlers not to run on the pitch.
Yeah. And
Shoaib
What do we got
not blocking it back to the
One.
bowler.
Keeper.
One coming back for a
Two.
second. Back the
throw.
throws to the.
No, he didn't throw.
No.
And I'll say this too, that I'd rather see the bowler get pulled up for that now than World Cup qualifiers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's something he work on.
He works on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Very good point.
We go, mate. Come on, boys.
Shoaib down the wicket he
This
goes.
Is a chance.
This is
a
no,
big no.
no, it's going to be short.
Yeah. And this comes back to the investment that you guys have made here in your umpires, as we are in Estonia.
Yes.
It's so important to the game.
Yeah, really crucial part of the game to get these games underway. Having the match officials trained. Oh, there are even different.
On it.
They're even talking about having different levels of umpiring. We will see how that works
Okay,
out in the
yeah.
coming years. But yeah, I mean, we have some great, let's say, budding umpire. When I say budding, I mean at the international level. So that's always talent to watch out for. But having said that, that's the end of the over. It is 125 for 4 at the end of 15 overs. Yeah, I think at this point now, it's pretty much academic. I'm going to say, dare I say, with 58 required, is it?
11.62.
Yeah, 11.62 runs per over.
That jumped up nearly a run.
Yeah.
and over. Yeah.
The only 5 overs left, and you got to remember, Thambe's got, what, 2 left? And there's Sher, who's
Yeah,
got, I
yeah.
think, 1 left.
Yeah.
So 2 overs to come, and then it's going to be the Sher and Thambe show. So
I'll ask you a commentator's question.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do if you're out there?
oh, well.
Swing at the ball.
Yeah, go down
yeah,
swinging
that's
if
it.
you're. And it's not like a tournament where we need to worry about the net run rate to try and say play out the 20 overs and try and get as many on the board and narrow the margin and stuff. This is a bilateral series, nothing to lose. Go for it.
Oh,
Short ball.
he's gone.
Oh,
No,
he's
it's-
just ended up.
He
he's-
gotta get it. Oh.
Oh, that would have been a great catch had he made it. I think that's
Well, he stuck one hand out in the end. It was
Yeah,
a
it's-
great little effort there.
a little leggy again.
Oh.
Had it. Yeah, so I've not seen much of his acrobatics on the field, but from that he seems to be quite a quick little
Yeah, he was quick.
customer.
Oh, that was a hard chance.
Yeah, and
So Arslan didn't get a hold of it though.
no. Oh, that's down the leg side. Looks to be a wide. Oh,
No,
no.
it must have touched the pad.
Or maybe because he moved.
Ah, yes. I think you're correct there.
Zia there using banging it in
Oh, that's
shot.
gone.
Good pull
Lovely
shot.
6.
You can't bowl short to these guys. I mean,
No.
what's the need for it? Keep it on around the off stump. You know it's harder for them to get it away. What's the point in trying to bang? Oh, is that a 52?
Yeah, it is. That's 50
To
up for Arsenal, I'd say.
Arsalan, a well-deserved 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, he's got some more work to do, but at least it's definitely a start. It's 50 runs required now from 27 balls. I wouldn't say it's impossible, 50 from 27.
Well, keep bowling short,
Yeah,
and it's game on.
yeah. The problem is, off those 27 balls, you have 18 balls to be bowled by Tambe and Sher.
That's
So you have 9 scoring balls, and then
Yeah.
yes. So of those 3, even if you take, I would say 8 and 0, you have 24. So that leaves us with 26 to get in 9 balls.
It's doable.
All right. Okay. Well,
It's
let's
doable.
see.
Yeah.
3 left of this one. Arsalan is the man in. The pressure is on the bowler. Just been hit for a 6. He's bowling to a guy who has nothing to lose and has just scored 50 runs.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting.
Dead right, mate. Dead right. I don't think he'll be bowling short like that again.
This time, Fuller wrapped on the pads, but I think it will be a leg by. Yes, leg by signaled. So 8 balls of those, 8 scoring
Yeah, yeah.
or potential scoring balls remaining. We will see how it progresses.
Yeah, we'll see. What can Shoaib do? Oh, short
Another
again.
short one.
I'm really surprised. He's got away with that.
Yeah, he's really lucky because if
Yeah.
it was Arsenal, it would have probably gone out of the park again.
Oh, 2.
Batsman, that's 1 for the over.
Discussion between the umpire and bowler. Okay, we're now set. Shoaib on strike. And
That's
Yeah.
nicely hit, but
Yes.
straight to the man at the cow corner mid-wicket region. Single.
yeah,
He will retain strike. That's
I think that's our bowler.
136 for 4 of 16.
Yeah.
47 required of 24 balls.
Oh. So the off spinner.
Right.
Wow.
Gallagher.
Very quiet out there, Akash.
Yeah, it is quiet
It's,
because
yeah.
it's Finland right now are just thinking to themselves, we are not going to bowl anything
Winding down.
drastic. Just
Yep.
let's keep at it, try and get through these overs quickly. Let them make the mistakes. They've got 4 down already, and 4 of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Estonia can manage, let's say, 20 of or 15 to 20 of the last 2, but just turned around. Shoaib not getting a hold of that
No.
one. Gallagher, a very wily customer, seeing him shuffle across, just
Yeah.
looping it a little more, and it was just not there for the hit. So, Howie, you were saying you were a pilot in your
No,
career.
no. I did a bit of flying. I was not actually a pilot, but I did a bit of flying. I really enjoyed it too. It was something
Okay.
I thought about sort of taking further, but no, I didn't do it. One of those
okay.
things. But really enjoyed it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, over the infield.
infield, yes, it's running down to that boundary there, but looks like the fielder's giving chase. The guy, they managed to cut it off.
Yeah.
And
Good throw.
it's good
Nice
throw in
throw,
the end.
yeah.
Good chase. Saved 2 runs. You know, this is something. The guy is batting at 50 plus, and even then he's not able to easily clear.
Yeah, that's right.
And that shows the effectiveness of Collins' innings at the beginning, at the start.
My word. Great innings.
Yeah, putting his side in the driver's seat in both games, actually. Man of the series, perhaps.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Yep.
Bad ball, fella. Bad ball.
We'll give him the free glass of water.
It's a bad ball, mate.
Oh, nice shot.
Nicely
Nice
hit.
shot.
Nice shot.
Oh.
4 runs.
Smashed through covers.
Yes. It was a lovely looking shot.
I don't think he's going to want to put him there too often.
No, this was tossed up.
Yeah.
The Mahesh Tambe, he's that sweeper extra cover, but he had a lot of boundary to cover, and that was really hit hard. There was no way he was going to stop that one. He was running, but he was running only to fetch it, not to stop it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Along the ground.
This
Bit of a
time,
strike.
will they come back for the second?
Yeah,
Shoaib
just
coming
two.
back to the non-striker's end.
Great
Oh,
throw.
a direct hit, but he was home.
Yeah.
Good calling.
Very good throw. And considering the breeze working against him there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's strong.
And coming to think of it, Arslan too, when he's hitting it, he will have to hit
Well, that's, yeah.
against.
It's like that shot before, you know,
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the toes, but
Yeah,
into the breeze.
exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, he's got protection there. That one is not going anywhere except for a single. I have a rib tickling sensation that Estonia will end up around 170.
170?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go, blood. Come on, mate.
And oh, Shoaib on strike,
Last ball of the over.
and he comes down, and
On it, Amjad, on
Just
it,
a
mate.
single.
yeah, just the one.
Right, 3 overs to go. At the
Well,
end of the 17th over,
148.
148 for 4.
So you're saying 22 runs in the last 3 overs.
11.5 is the required run rate.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on a second. Do I see? Yes, it's Tambe taking off his hat.
Look, give the guy a rest.
I don't think that's on the agenda for the next at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe after that he
That's
can have as much rest as he likes.
Yep.
Yeah, but all of us here, for those of you listening in, we're all working professionals, studying, working. So we're all part-time novice cricketers playing for the fun of it. So whatever you're seeing at this
Yeah.
level, it's really an amazing achievement. The
Yeah.
simple reason that nobody here is playing only cricket full-time, you know.
Well, even look at, I mean, our commentary. I mean, I got roped into the commentary. That's pretty much how it all
Yeah,
started.
Exactly, yeah. True.
And
Bowled him.
bowled him.
That's it. Comes back on, tries to go for it, ends up
Yes.
just having his his off stump knocked back, or is that the
I
off
think he
stump?
may have just deserved
Yeah.
that wicket slightly.
Absolutely, he's been brilliant all
Oh,
day.
he has been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure to watch.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, so I sort of got
Murli.
roped into this.
Yes.
Yeah. Just sort of helped out last year, met the guys, and
Yeah.
next minute it was.
You're flying down from Australia.
No. I was when I'd already.
Oh, you
I
first
was
moved
over
here.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
all of a sudden, someone used the term head commentator. I was like, settle down, just settle down. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's,
All right,
But-
yeah.
it's evolving, and we just try to give everyone, like you do,
Yeah.
just try to give them as much info as you can, and give them a bit of voice to what they're watching.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but for me, it's the guys behind the scenes. So we have Dave Robson, and of course you have Thomas here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the guys that make
Yeah.
it work.
I know that Thomas and Robbo, they both do a lot of work.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that brings Murli to the crease.
Yes.
Murli O'Billy, extremely quick between the wickets, but I'm not sure how eager Arslan is for the quick 1s and 2s at this stage.
He's been out there
They
a while,
need
hasn't
12,
he?
11
He's had a big
point, yeah.
day.
He's had a long day, and he knows he needs probably the big hits more than the 1s and 2s. But it will be interesting to see Murli face up to Tambe. Tambe digging it in bit short. What is the necessity for that? Anyways, the rare mistake from Tambe, and that one going down the leg side. Not sure if it was wide or not, but they run to.
whoa,
Oh, Arslan here pulling a rabbit and coming back for the third one. Very interesting.
What was
I
that
enjoyed
comment
that
you
one.
made? What was the
Yeah, I think it's almost like anything I say, he has to prove me wrong today. Is he?
He's listening in, and he thought, oh, I'm going to
All
make
right.
Cash look pretty
Yeah.
silly here.
Yeah, I could make
Yeah.
making
Yeah,
Akash look
Yes.
very silly there. But anyways, 3 runs of that
Yeah.
ball.
And there's the edge. And
oh, he's grasped, but that would have been a really good catch had he taken it.
that was a very difficult chance.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't easy. So
No.
some leeway to the fielder there. Yeah, Atif at sort of deep point or short point.
Work back past the bowler on the onside. 1. And Arslan comes back for 2.
Okay.
I tell you what.
So I think he figures, well, we're not getting the boundaries. We might as well get the 2s. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 balls to go.
I don't think Arslan likes Murali's making him run.
Now Murali, or maybe he knows Murali is a very dependable runner to run.
No, he
With-
is good, yeah.
Yeah, with Murali out there, you know that you run, you will get to the other end, then you'll find you're fine.
Yeah. In.
Oh.
I thought I heard something.
No,
Yeah,
the,
you
the,
know
that
that
was the sound
little-
of the ball hitting the
Yeah,
glove
hit the
than
glove, that
anything
little-
else. Yeah, so Murali just trying to work that pass into the vacant deep third man region, but ended up being beaten all ends up. He is yet to open his account. Murali. Full toss.
Full, back to the bowler.
Back to the bowler. Hey, at least there were 2 guys who got out to full tosses, holding out at, I think it was at mid-on. So at least Murali played it back to the bowler.
Good over.
Extremely good over. Oh, actually, I stand corrected. Tambe has bowled out his 4 overs.
Oh.
So it's, he's bowled 4.
That pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen he can hit, but it's the quality of the bowling here. The off spinner.
Yeah.
If he doesn't give him too much width,
Yes.
how's he gonna get the runs?
Yeah, he's batting on 60. He's batting on 60 against an off spinner. I would, let's see, but in
Plenty of protection.
yeah, exactly. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 over on the boundary ropes, and 1 at sweeper extra cover.
Yeah. Well,
One
he's taken him
is
on.
Taken him on. It's in the gap, but doesn't go through, and it's only a single. Good work there
Yeah,
at the
that was
deep.
good work in the field.
Really good work getting the ball back in on time and keeping down Murali to just a single. The guy runs like a rabbit. No. So Gallagher, he's got a bit of a challenge on his hands, really.
Yeah.
28 required of 11. Apologies for any wind feedback. It's very windy right now. It's
Extremely windy.
yeah. Hobby is holding down the monitor to prevent it from falling. But Murali now swinging, but straight to the man at deep mid wicket. Looking for a second. Arslan is being sent back.
2 singles.
27 required of 10.
The bowler just needs to keep it nice line here, and he's got this. If he strays,
Ooh.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we seeing? Was that an official warning for
yes,
a
and
potential, or let's say a gentlemanly reminder?
that was a gentlemanly reminder
Okay.
to
Actually,
not back up so much.
yeah, and also one more thing. I've seen Gallagher give a gentlemanly warning in the league stage as well.
He's out. Yep.
That
And
one's out.
Yes, he is out.
He's out stumped, but hang on, there seems to be something which Arslan is not too happy about.
No.
And he's been given out, unfortunately or fortunately, and that's the end of it.
And I'll tell you why. Because what actually happened was he played the shot,
Yes.
and the keeper took it, and then his foot moved, and as his foot was in the air, that's when the stumps were actually
That's
touched.
out.
Yeah.
That's
That's
out.
what it looked like to me. So
Yeah.
I think it was a really good decision.
Yep. I wonder who's the new guy.
Great innings by Arslan.
Great innings, yes. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize. Probably if he had gotten a few big hits in that over, Gallagher over, maybe giving themselves 15 to chase in the last over.
Quality bowling though.
Yeah, very good ball.
Yeah. No, take out the wicket ball.
Yep.
The way he's just line and length.
Yes.
And choked them up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've faced Gallagher a few times in nets last year, and he's he's quite an annoying little bowler because you would assume a tall guy like him would run in fast and bowl it into your face or something, but no.
Well, off spinner with height.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of into the Ashwin kind of.
Yeah.
But yes, so the new man in. He swings. That's just in the air. It's not going anywhere. Probably one. They come back for a second.
Throw comes in.
To the batsman's end, but he's in. Ah, it's Elias Hassan.
Elias, nice lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his cricket is developing. It's going really well. Down the ground.
Hit.
Nice.
Straight to the fielder there. 22 required of 7 balls. So, what do you think? 1-6 and then 16 of the last over? Or maybe you would be hoping 6 for no ball, free hit, 6 and then
It's about
12.
what they need.
Yeah.
It's about what they need. Yeah.
But I somehow don't see Gallagher overstepping.
No, definitely not.
Hit over the
Yet again.
straight to the guy at sweeper.
Great field
Just a
placing
single
by
going
the,
for the second run. Oh, comfortably in the end.
but again, great field placing by the Finnish Bears.
They bowled to a field. He's bowled to his field. Excellent work there. It's 161 for 6 with 22 required of the last over.
You put him down for, was it 172?
170.
170.
Yeah.
You're going to miss out on the bickies, I think.
9 runs.
Oh, what? Well, you never know.
I think it's, is it Amjad? Yeah, Amjad to finish the last over. Yeah, okay, maybe 165 now.
Well, comes down to this last over.
Absolutely.
What I'm actually glad is that Estonia didn't fall in a heap after the loss of the first game.
No, they didn't.
You know what I mean? They've held their heads high.
They have. They've given a very good account of themselves, that's for sure. They can go back feeling very positive. They would have probably, the only downside was maybe the first game letting Finland off the hook.
Yes, of
It
course.
was
they did.
the second half, oh, he's beaten. All ends up.
Yep. That's what happens when you swing the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Timing goes out the window.
Yeah. But I tell you what, I've heard that term, swing the kitchen sink at it, the
Yeah.
first time today. Is it some
Oh,
Australian?
Yeah, it's an Australian thing.
Okay, it's an Australian thing. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's actually throw the kitchen sink at it.
Throw the kitchen sink at it,
It is
okay.
yeah, that's the proper term.
Why kitchen sink? Why not the, I don't know, the hall sink or,
I'm not too sure.
okay.
But again, he's thrown the kitchen sink at that.
All right, okay.
And, yeah, so throw the kitchen sink.
Right, 2 dot balls. Murli going over to give a little pep talk to his
Yeah.
striking partner. Whatever it is, I think it must be something like, son, you got to hit 4 sixes now. Doesn't.
Really, I'm going to quote you on that. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was right.
You were right. There's one.
Oh, but is it
That's gone a long way.
6? Oh, was it caught
It was
by?
caught. Yeah, caught by the is it the
was
coach or
it,
someone? One of the coaches.
Oh,
Strength and fitness coach.
it's a fitness coach. Good catch.
Fitness coach.
Yeah, perfect display of how to catch that one. Caught it with ease, really.
We'll go over and tell him it was a good catch, but his technique wasn't quite.
Yeah, tried 2 commentators trying to correct a fitness coach, yes, on his catching of a perfect catch, yes. But right, okay, so one of the 4 sixes, which
Yeah.
we spoke of earlier, or which Murli advised him. Let's see this next one. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
swing and a miss.
Oh, is that a kitchen sink thing, or?
Hang on. Oh, no. 2
No.
balls left. That was the signal.
15 runs needed of 2 balls.
2 balls.
So arithmetically impossible to win unless Sher
Yeah.
bowls extras. At
Yep,
this
we haven't
stage,
seen many of them today.
now at this stage, would you assume he would run in hard? But why not just stand in there and just give a gentle lollipop saying, hit me for a 6, I don't care, but you're not going to win.
No. You
No.
just go with the rhythm that you have,
All right.
what you're used to.
So,
Yeah.
14 needed of the last ball.
All right, what's he going to do? What's this going to be?
I think it's going to be 2 runs.
2 runs.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
It's going to be a swing probably mid-wicket or somewhere, and they're going to just hold them back to 170.
That's probably about it from Yurley, isn't it? Because he's pretty good at getting back the ball.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay.
Okay, I get
Wrong
the edge.
area of the park.
Yeah.
That's 1. Knowing him,
No,
he may just
the
come
one,
back.
just
Yeah, they're coming back.
He's coming back. And he
Okay,
gets there. We go.
170. What did I tell you?
Cash, did you fix this scoring earlier or something? What's going on here? I'm going to get you investigated. Hey, great call, mate. That
Oh
was well
boy.
done.
Yep.
170.
So 170 for
That's a
6
really good
at the end
win,
of
by
20
the
overs.
Finnish
The
Bears.
Finnish Bears winning this series 2-0. Coming back from they had a very wobbly first half of their innings in the first game. 43 for 4, 42 for 4 at the end of 10, and from there to go ahead and make 140, 139 for 6 or 7 or whatever that was, and then to come back and restrict the Bears, the Estonian team, and then to take this game by the collar literally and to be able to dominate it from the start. Although there are a lot of positives for the Estonian side.
There is.
Habib's batting for sure. Some of the other contributions, Arsalan making his captaincy debut.
Yes. I was impressed with Kayla's bowling today.
Kalle,
Yeah.
yeah, very impressive. Marco's keeping,
Yes.
absolutely. So a lot of good takeaways, and these games have been played in the best spirit of the game.
Oh, my word, yeah.
Gallagher's a gentlemanly reminder to Murli not to back
I
up.
was very impressed with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder Beefy what he would have to say if he is listening in
Yes. It
about
was
the
really
warning
good.
of the man
It was
carding.
really good.
Yeah, we see the mascot,
Yeah.
the Bears' lucky mascot is out there as well.
So,
Yeah, so what takes you? The Estonian team goes back, heads back today, and you're back to the grind. Is it? Do you guys have games during the week, or is it only the
no,
weekends?
Only on the weekends.
Only on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Finland we have games during the week as well.
Really?
Yeah, but not all of them, and we have them in Kerava, we have them in Tikkurila, but we also have them in few other grounds which are not turf grounds.
Okay.
Yeah. But all in all, we have different division games happening at different places, even during the week.
Nice.
But Estonia, is that sense, it's much smaller, right?
Yes, of
So,
course.
yeah.
I see this today as a bit of a dry run for the World Cup qualifiers.
Absolutely, yeah.
And, well, let's just say that Finland have done a very good job. Everything we've seen today, very professional.
Very nicely done, very nicely organized. I think the CF team, the organizing team,
Yeah.
led by the chairman and Maya and the whole team of volunteers and staff have done a
Yeah.
bang-up job. Special thanks to our
Yes.
cameraman Beneath
Yeah, great job.
as well. Great job.
Thank you.
Manually, handling that camera, not an easy job.
No.
Yeah, our scorers, umpires, everybody,
Yes.
thank you.
And I'm going to just let you know that we have our finals are on the 3rd and 4th of September
Ah,
are
okay.
our finals.
Okay.
So we might have to see about getting you to come over.
Sorry?
We should see about getting you to come over.
Oh yeah, maybe in
Jump
the
in the
3rd
commentary
and
box.
4th of September. I would
Yeah.
definitely like to. Or what if I'm playing the finals? Oh, I do not know if I'll be eligible because I've not played that many games. So
That's
I need to check.
you need to check.
If we make the finals. And,
This is for the who are you playing for?
Talon United.
You're going to play for United.
Yeah.
They've already got enough good players. You can't, no. They got Anurag. Have you met him?
Who? Anurag, yes.
Anurag,
I haven't met him, but I've seen him play, and he's a big guy. What is he, 6'8" or something?
10 feet 5 or something. I don't know. He's right up there somewhere. I hurt my neck looking at him the other day. Yeah, so he's come in first weekend, 2 man of the matches.
Yeah.
Because they had a T20 on the
Yeah.
Saturday and then
Yeah.
the 40
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
We have a high 40 over comp. And
Yeah.
oh, the funny part was Ashish cost him a century.
I heard
Yeah, cost him a century.
for getting out.
No, by coming out and
Run
blocking
out.
the first 4 pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
no runs off the first 4.
Yeah.
And then Murley
Yeah.
cost him a 5-for. He's taken the last wicket on him. I tell you, I said to him, I said, I don't think they like you, mate. That's how it is.
Yeah, well, but having said that, the Finnish Bears will be really proud of their showing today. With the bat, their captain leading from the front in both innings.
Yep.
Excellent effort with the ball, all-round effort.
Yeah.
They kept their cool even today, when even in the second game when Habib was going all guns blazing. Special applause to our little leggy, who we thoroughly enjoyed watching.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yep. We don't have that many quality spinners, but somehow he stands out as a spinner.
Yeah, he does.
And that's pretty much it from Akash here in the commentary box. It's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Thank
Yeah.
you for your viewership. Howie, it was really nice
Oh, mate,
commentating
all
with you.
mine. All mine.
And we
Thank
can
you.
try and see doing something for the EPL finals.
I think
But
so.
having said that, thank you very much. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the coverage, and always very eager to hear your feedback and
Yes.
any suggestions if you have any. But thank you, and have a great evening wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.